Hey, it's Zeph, and welcome back to, yet again, some more of that big old funny thing known as Star Wars No Hope. Welcome back. So, it's been a little bit. People are here. There's a good amount of people here, and they should be joining here soon. Some of them, one of them's busy, but main thing, I'll just go around and say who all is here. We have, of course, let me turn this back on so I can actually hear everything and everyone going on. Of course, we have Cal Corvus Kreese, we have Elder, we have Anywan, we have Tosterak Brack. We do not have Mr. Turd Ferguson. And we do have Roddick, but he's not here yet. He'll be here a bit later. And that is everyone that's here. Now, we'll go with the beginning stuff. Let me also turn on the music so it's not a silent thingy going on. We don't want it to be silent, do we? There we go. Boom. Power. Boom. There we go. I already did the rolls. You guys got a 82. 80. Wait. Ooh. I misread that. My dyslexic head messed up. I thought it said 2. It's 5. You have an 85, which means your actual actually triggers a few people.
Which one?
For obligation. So everyone go up by 1. I already reduced everyone's by 1. So take it back up. Your strain goes up back to +1 on top of whatever your regular strain would be. So make sure you change that. Your duty got by the way. I already changed your wound threshold up by 1. Elder.
Duty.
Yes, your duty got triggered. So you got a +1 to your health, your wounds.
So wait, I have a +1 on my strain threshold too, right now?
Yeah, +1 to both.
Well, it's not letting me that just quite yet. I think your game's broken.
Or it's not +1 to your strain. It's just you don't get any pluses. I forgot to.
So it's just 18. Like
I just meant to say +1 as in like it goes back up because I accidentally reduced it.
Yeah, no, that's chill.
5, 6. So wait, it'd be 15, 16,
And then I'm trying to measure up my encumbrance right now. Weapons don't lose their encumbrance rating if they're equipped right. Just armor loses 3.
Yeah, it's just the armor that gets reduced by equipment. Unless, of course, you have, like, a holster for certain guns. 14, and that's 14. Alright, and then I believe everyone else should have theirs correct. I believe 15, put this up to 15.
9.
And then I gotta do Roddick's. And then the other thing is morality. I believe actually only one person is affected by the morality that we got, but I could be wrong. Let me double check.
I am at 13. Okay, cool.
And who is affected by it?
Oh, what's the morality number?
Morality is 75, which I believe is only affecting one person, I think? Oh, no. Everyone is 72 or under. So, yeah. No one has morality.
I'm above 72.
Yes, you are. But as for the obligation, I think, is no one? Yeah, no one actually gets affected by the obligation either. I thought someone did. Okay, never mind. Alright then, that is that. And then the only other thing was duty. Duty is 3. Literally 3 on the dot. That's why you had it activated, because it's underneath your total. I know it's not you, but if it was you would have gotten double your wound threshold.
Ooh,
which would have been nice. Anyway, there we go. I think that is that. I don't think... Can you stream for Mr. Mans, or does he have to wait until Roddick gets here? It's fine either way.
I can stream his thing, yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, the police.
Ooh, it does. If they aren't here, I might have to reduce your guys' your destiny points. You guys have an ungodly amount of destiny points. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dark side, and you have 6 light side. So that is 12 points technically
Gee.
y'all get to use. A lot.
Oh,
I
wait,
already,
did
I did add
change
the
my
extra one.
thing? I didn't change my armor on my. I should have one less soak and one defense. I'm gonna look at Cal's sheet if you want to change that for me.
Your
So
what?
Cal can see his stuff. I
What?
changed my armor, but I didn't change it on the sheet, so I should have one less soak and one more defense.
One less soak. One less.
Your stat? You still have a 4?
One. You said so. It's a 4 soak and.
Yeah, and one defense for
One
ranged
defense.
and melee.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry, I was double checking.
Good. You're good. You're good. No worries.
Okay, now on to the session start. Again, there should be more people here soon.
Mark, you watching?
Hopefully. But I'll go ahead and do the thing. I don't think there's anything else before we have to do. I think that's it. Destiny points got... Yeah, that's everything. Alright. So, chaos filled the battlefield as warriors turned to survival, and most captains and leaders were stuck below the surface. The large frigate that was expertly taken down by none other than Elder plummeted to the surface, right atop the battlefield. Elder waited as he watched his ally, Brack, go onto the battlefield, searching for spoils of war, but before he knew it, the frigate crashed down. He survived barely, but his Mandalorian gunner and ship were completely destroyed. Hundreds of Mandalorians were crushed below the frigate. Meanwhile, Anywan continued his trials with Krymak as they headed northwest, east of Kiri Morut Mountains. East of the Kiri Morut Mountains sat a small farming settlement. Anywan quickly began to see signs of clones in the area, with the scarecrows nearby being composed of old clone armor. Krymak then introduced the people who lived there and farmed, which were indeed clones. Jind, Dev, Kov, and Yover were the clone commandos that now lived off the land led by Rav Braylor. Anywan immediately tried to recruit them to no avail, but they did inquire a little bit about this empire that he belonged to. The reason for Krymak bringing Anywan here was simple errands the clones required help with, as they normally have Rav to take care of this, but because of the war and his recent disappearance, which isn't uncommon, they decided to get Krymak's help. Back on the battlefield, the frigate stood vertically, embedded in the ground, the engines still somewhat firing away to the sky. Both Brack and Elder saw this as an opportunity to get some scrap and supplies from the enemy's ships, and began to scurry their way in. Brack got in through a vent on the side of the ship, while Elder landed within a malfunctioning engine nozzle. Dangerously, he was able to fully disable the engine before he or his ship could be completely fried. Now, what awaits below the surface? Yeah. There you go.
There we go. Also, Clark, I don't know if you know, but you're muted.
Okay.
Okay, I think Clark knows.
Okay.
Clark did start watching the stream.
I have to stretch. God dang. Okay. Alright,
I
anyway.
just want to point out that I can't believe you don't have a 5 agility yet.
He has a lot of skills,
I'm
don't
looking at
worry.
your sheet for the first time. I don't look at anyone else's sheets ever other than Aiden, honestly.
It's funny. Anyway.
5,000 credit?
Yes, he does. He has 5,000 credits. He just got paid, I
We
think.
got 2 things of Corellian whiskey. I need to get a utility belt and a surveyor pack so I can have more space.
Yes, you do. Alright, anyway. So, it's the beginning of the session. I'd actually like it if there's more people here, but there's only 2 people here at the moment, so that's got a little poopy. But we can keep going regardless. I'm actually going to start out with Elder, because your stuff kind of just was finished, but you just did, if I remember correctly, you just fastened your weapons and did some cool modifications to
I'll start streaming later.
do a thingamabob.
I gotta look at my sheet.
But yeah, You are on top of the Mandalorian frigate that is currently embedded in the ground because it got smacked down by none other than you. So yeah, there is that. What is your course of action?
Oh.
My course of action.
Oh, and also, because Tostarek Brack isn't here, if he does... You know what? Actually, I need to do that. I'm going to real quick take away 2 of these Destiny points in case that they get here. I'm actually going to take away 4 of these Destiny points because other people are here. But I know Aiden's going to be here, so I'm not going to take away his. But just in case they aren't here. Because if they aren't here, then that's a little poopy. Anyway, continue on. Elder.
Yes. I'll probably sneak my way into the ship, or should I explain what I've done recently? Or should I just go?
It's up to you if you want to do that.
Probably.
I'll remind you where you are. You're currently inside the nozzle of the back engines of a Mandalorian frigate. It's a giant nozzle. You were able to fit your I forget the name of your ship, but Mr. Garrison in. And it was able to, you just turned off the engines and you just got done modifying your weapons. That was what you just got done doing. You're still in that engine nozzle, but you do know how to get out of it because of warfare knowledge that you did make. I think it was it was an education check you made because it was just a basic ship. It was similar to, I forget the other ship name I called it, or the ship manufacturer. But you're currently in there. You know how to get out of the engine. It's just a matter of how you get into the ship itself. There's obviously, you know a little bit about this ship because you know the engines at least. But, you gotta find your way in. You gotta find your way in.
Okay. Let's see here. Is there any way I could use coordination in this situation?
I mean, to some degree. I mean, the nozzles are, like, at an angle if you're kind of trying to, like, climb out of it. Or, like, sort of, because it's coordination. It's more like parkour.
Well, I wouldn't need to climb out of it. I can pretty much repulse out of it if I wanted to.
Yeah, you can do that, too. You do have a flight of certain meters. Yep. I forget how much you can hover off the ground, but you can technically do that, too, if you wish.
Let me go and pull that up. I'm going to pull up my cheat sheet real quick.
Pulling his cheat sheet real quick. And as for Clark, we'll do your stuff after Billy's, but main thing is just that sort of figure out what you want to do, because remember, you are currently in a vault of some kind, but it's like an open vault. Yeah. It's a accounting area. That's what it's called, like an accounting area, because this is where you found some coins.
I have speed 2.
Speed 2, yeah.
I don't know.
And if I wanted to, I could full throttle.
Side monitor. I'm trying to do 2 things at once right now. I'm muting a lot because I'm doing some work stuff.
Understandable. All right, what'd you say?
If I do full throttle, I can have a speed of 3.
You have a speed of 3 and a full throttle on your dang your
Absolutely.
Your
suit. It counts. It's a flight system. It works.
Oh yeah, you can still do it, but I'm just saying full throttle on your suit. That's funny. Yeah.
I don't need to go that far. I do not need to go that far. But I'm gonna.
Remember about the Minecraft Elytra directly into a wall and die.
Ooh. I will go ahead and so am I repulsing myself out of the engine to find another way in, or is there a way in through the engine?
Well, you do know that technically, if you were to go into the engine itself, you could technically go through, the actual ports, and get sort of to the power area of the engine, but that also could lead you to possible death, because it's an engine. And while you may have turned off this one, they're all technically connected to some degree. So, keep that in mind.
Is there? So I should probably disconnect all of them, is what you're saying.
If you want to go that route. But again, there's many other ways to get into a ship like this. It's up to
You're
you.
right.
Just whatever
No,
you
yeah,
think would
I
make
think
the
it's
most
fine.
sense.
I'll find a different way in. I'll repulse out
Okay, you're gonna
and look for
go
another way in.
out. All right, we're gonna say you get
My
like
ship's
basically.
locked up. I lock up my ship. I lock up my ship.
Obviously. I'd imagine you would have done that before right after you landed or something. Anyway, you got yourself up on top of the ship. You can obviously tell this is the backside. You can tell by some port windows and stuff. There is some area of degree to see into the ship. Make a. Let's see. You can either continue to make like an education check if you want to sort of learn the ship more, or you can try to perception or maybe vigilance or something that makes sense for you, being like on guard or perceiving stuff.
I will go with perception.
Okay, perception. Hit data button. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to say. Let me make sure I have this open.
I have a banked boost die. What's that about?
That was for something that already ended. Don't worry about that. I forgot to reset all your banked stuff.
And then I don't have perception.
All right. I don't think you have anything else that increases your stuff. So I think you might have something that reduces difficulty, like setbacks or something. But I believe this is simply.
Yeah, I think it's like skill jockey, and that's for like piloting. And I'm not
okay.
doing a piloting skill.
Well, then I believe
Yeah,
it's just two. It's 2 difficulty and a setback. It's still a Mandalorian ship.
Oh goodness.
And also, everything's in a different like alignment and stuff.
That's good. There you
Okay.
go. 2 success.
Perceiving around, you obviously the battlefield around you. Of course, you're now out of the engine, so you're able to see it more, and you have a much clearer view from up here since you're out of your ship and not looking past a dang canopy. But the main thing you see is obviously lots of dust covering the entire battlefield for at least a mile or two. Like this was a massive, ship that just crashed down. So it looks it looks real bad. It looks real bad.
Good.
For the ship itself, though,
The
chaos, lots of chaos around you. Trust me, lots of chaos.
Yes.
Alongside the top of it, you see multiple areas that you can possibly get in. 2 of them strike your interest the most, as the other 2 seem more locked up or really hard to get through. And those 2 are what looks like to be a exhaust port of some kind that you might be able to get in through, and could take you in. But, it's an exhaust port, so you still might have some issues there. But mechanically, you possibly could get in there through that pretty easily. The only other one is a what's it called? It's not. Would it be a vent? Yeah, it'd be a vent. Just a regular. It looks like a larger metallic vent, clearly for larger things or larger airflow of some kind. But those are the only 2 areas.
I could
the exhaust port,
with
I will let you know, the exhaust port is completely open. The vent is not open, obviously, so you're going to have to find a way to open it. There you go.
Alright. Well, in order to open it, you see I have no tools.
Micro rock.
Once per section. Okay, I can't read that shit. That's one of my actives. Search. Redundant systems. Is Alt. There we go. Easy mechanics check. The character may harvest components from a functioning device to just.
Oh, by the way, Clark, if you are actually in the game and stuff, if you want to know where you are, I drew the room where you're at, so you kind of know what it looks like. Yeah, right there. And those are hallways and stuff. So if you want to pick it which way you want to go and stuff, feel free. Anyway, Elder.
So is it like locked, or is it like what's up?
It's like bolted in.
Bolted.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Space grade bolts.
Space grade bolts. How does that fare against explosives?
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. And,
okay. I remind
I'm
you
going
also,
to-
both the exhaust port and the vents are below you, so you're going to drop down into them. I should also say that. They're not, like, horizontal, because, again, reminder, the ship is standing up. So both of these things you're going to fall into. Or climb down if you have some way to, latch on.
I don't, but I have my repulsor jet, so I could try to just slowly down negate. I can negate fall damage, so I could just slowly go down.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So it's up to you. Exhaust port or vent? Are you going
Make
to
a lot
explode
of noise. I'm gonna go through the exhaust. I'm not gonna explosives. I want the stealthy approach. I'll go down the
You
exhaust.
want the stealthy approach.
We'll do some
you
mechanical
want
stuff.
to make a stealth check, or would you rather just go down it?
Oh yes, absolutely.
You do wanna make
I don't know if anyone's still alive on this ship. It might have blown up a few times, but hey,
Make your.
never know.
Where's your? Wait, hold on. Where's your stealth? Boom.
It's 4 green and 1 yellow.
That is quite good. I believe. Let me double check something.
I know. I got a 5 agility.
It'd be 3 of these.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine.
3 successes into advantage. Yeah. I'm a
Okay.
stealthy guy.
All right.
I love
so-
having high agility. God.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right, you make your way down through this. You said exhaust port, right? You're not going down the vent. You make your way down
Yes,
this
I did choose the
exhaust port, and you slowly make your way down. Eventually, it comes to a slight angle where it's like sort of like a slide. So you slide down it a little bit, but it seems to bifurcate. Into 2 different directions. You can either go.
You're gonna have to. Okay, so it's like I was about to say.
It's a fork. It's a fork in the road. There's 2 different directions you can go.
Yeah.
Okay. Clearly. Oh, and one of the directions seems. And clearly, one of the directions forks off another time. So it's up to you which way you want to go. Do you want to go down one of the forks? It will say it's. Forward and backward is the main way we're going here. You're not going back
forward.
up, but okay.
I want to go to the fork. I want to go to the other fork.
Okay. So you go forward, that leads to another little bifurcation, but down one of them, it seems to lead to what looks like to be light, sparking light, clearly sparking light.
Don't go that one.
And that's that one. You're going to go down that one?
No.
You're not going to go down that one. Okay. You're going to avoid that one.
Yes.
All right. Then in that case, you keep going down, and it seems to lead more into an what would this be? This would be called like the ignition system of one of the engines. Luckily, you chose the good one. This is not the one that's on. So yeah, you are now basically in a ignition system area of how engines turn on, and this is specifically the one that you sabotaged.
Oh, thank God.
So there you go. You can tell from how layouts of this is, because again, you already made an education check of what engine this is. So you already know what this looks like. There's two vents. There's 2 vents. There is one on the left, one on the right of this thing. Basically, it's I don't know how to sort. It's like you have the big a cylindrical thing in the middle, where all the main power stuff and ignition points are.
Yeah.
And then you have the sort of these maintenance sides on each side of it. You're obviously on the inside of this cylinder, but to the right and left of it is where these vents are, and you could sort of crawl your way through these wires and pistons and such.
The right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the right.
You're gonna okay. All right. You crawl over to it, and obviously it's a bolted in vent, but you are able to easily open it if you wish.
Yeah, I would like to.
Okay. You basically pull a little latch from the inside. You can tell it's a safety latch in the case someone gets stuck in here. So you pull it open. It doesn't like make a loud noise or anything. It's like a psst. It's like it's clearly pressurized to some degree. You then you don't hop out because again it's vertically. So if you hop out, you're gonna fall. But judging by how much you can see now, you're clearly in an engineering bay of sorts. So lots of things are flipped over. There's a few tables that are all over the floor. You can clearly see a dead Mandalorian, clearly against the wall. Or would it be against the... Yeah, it'd be against the wall because it's vertical. It'd be against the wall, downward. And there are two hallways that lead deeper into the place. There is red flashing, rotating lights going on. Okay. And a slight alarm, but it's like not a loud alarm. It's like a zzz, zzz, like kind of like that.
Yeah.
And there you go. So what do you do?
That dead Mandalorian.
You want to hop down to him?
Yeah.
Okay. You hop on down. Again, you're using a repulsor suit, so it's pretty easy to get down from where you're at. And you get down to him.
I love this suit. Oh my god.
I know, right? Really, really useful. It'd be a shame if someone destroyed it randomly for
no
reason.
No! All right,
okay, anyway, so you want to search the man?
The man. For
the
hopefully a weapon or credits. I won't steal his armor because, you know,
what kind of check would you like to make for the search? There's multiple different kinds of checks you could technically make.
What can I do with it? Perception?
Perception is mostly looking, but you can still use that to search. Skullduggery is
right. It's no different.
It's another way, but it's more of a hands-on approach. I would say that even survival would, but that's more of like skinning someone or.
That's the same thing, but yeah, I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah, you're not trying to do that.
We're skinning people now? What the fuck?
No, I'm just searching. I'm just searching a dead Mandalorian.
You're skinning him, Billy?
No,
God damn.
So yeah, just more hands-on. Yeah, we'll do the hands-on one. I feel
you're
like that'll
stealing his hands?
Skullduggery. Yeah, we'll do
He's cutting off his hands and using them to make his next armor piece and Monster Hunter.
I'm checking for a weapon or credits.
Okay. Go ahead and make a skullduggery check. The skullduggery check will be... Okay, yep. And then it's this... Oh, wait, no. It's that, and then 2 setbacks.
Okay,
there's not a persistent light is the main thing. Again, you're in a room that's vertically challenged.
Skullduggery?
Skullduggery.
Convincing demeanor. Take away setback die for skullduggery checks.
Yes.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, convincing demeanor. I have a rank of it.
I guess. All right, that does make sense. All right.
That's nice.
Go ahead and take off 1.
God, I love this character now. Oh no, I'm gonna fail the roll. Oh no, I'm good.
No,
yes.
You're good. All right.
Let's
randomize this. All right. So in terms of,
he's got a rocket launcher.
He's got a rocket launcher. You find what looks like to be a passcode on him. Clearly, he has a key card. A key card. I didn't mean to say passcode. He has a key card. Engineering bay, obviously. It's an engineer's key card. It seems perfectly fine for the ship itself. Clearly, it'll be able to give you access to most common areas of the ship without having too much issues. Obviously, you can't go into like a gunnery bay or something like that. But, you know, think of what an engineer would be able to get into. As for the other stuff...
Key card.
Yes, you have an engineering key card. And the other thing is... It is a... Okay, it's that. I gotta figure out... Let me go to weapons. Boom.
Could you read it out for me? I want to look it up too.
I know. I gotta find it because I have a thing where it lists a bunch of stuff. Oh, really? It's that?
I'm on the wiki search bar. I'm ready to read it.
Oh, that's funny. I like that though. That's pretty cool.
No,
on him, he's wearing what looks like to be shock boots, which is a kind of brawl weapon. Clearly, this Mandalorian is good for melee, or was.
Chalk boots. Oh,
But he's wearing some shock boots.
he's okay. Add a setback die to perception to notice that chalk boots are a weapon rather than normal footwear.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It's the same thing as shock gloves, but for your feet.
Money. I'll pick it up. It's worth 1250 credit.
It is worth a good bit for little boots. Clearly he was good with melee or brawl, but clearly that didn't help him in this situation when the whole ship crashed down. Anyway, there you go. Keep that in mind, shock boots. I don't believe. Do they have an encumbrance? They have an encumbrance of 2. Keep that in mind.
So I'm full. I'm full right now.
You are full now. And the key card does not weigh anything. Oh, yes, the credits. Give me a second. I forgot to give you that number. 42. 42 credits.
Oh.
Not too much.
2 credits.
42.
Just 2 credits.
42.
42. Okay. Although my character sheet doesn't wanna work.
Did
I
you
clicked
click
edit like 3 times.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There you go. Boom. Alright, there you go. Figure out where you want to go. Again, there's 2 hallways, and, it leads deeper in. You have an engineering card. Keep that in mind. Anyway, back over to, the people in the temple. So.
There we go.
What's up?
Yes, you guys are both in that funny place. So, I'll remind you, both you and Clark are in basically an accounting area last time you checked. You found some coins. I forget what you put in your pack, but I imagine you wrote it down somewhere. If you didn't, that's a little sad.
I put them in my ass.
That's not good. Anyway, you have...
It's my prison packs.
You have your...
I don't think I wrote it down, but I do remember doing that.
You obviously have your way out. You remember that the dude went deeper into the temple somewhere, definitely not in the area that you're at. There is 2 ways in and out of this place. There is obviously this hallway here, and obviously the way that leads back out to the main area. You already searched this room, by the way, I should say. So there's nothing more that you can really find here.
Through the hallway.
This hallway? The one that forks off?
Yeah.
Alright, you go down that hallway. Actually, I forget. I gotta get that picture out.
I go with him.
He goes with him. He follows. I gotta actually get that picture out because I forgot to get it. Where is it? There it is. This funny thing. Okay. So, let me go ahead and draw this out a little bit. Oh wait, did I forget to put that on? I did. Oh, you've gotta love it. Put that on loop. There we go.
Putting on lube?
No.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so back to this. You have this area that leads off this way, and it goes... Oopsies, I forgot to color the right one. Alright, it goes this way a good bit. Then it goes this way. You know what, I'm gonna just do this, and then I'm gonna go all the way down here. Kind of like this, and then it's boom, and then there is obviously each of these little oopsies. How many is there? There's 1, 2. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. That is the area that you've gone into. You've walked into. It is a large hallway that seems to have 4 doorways. And as for anything in this hallway of sorts, there doesn't seem to be anything particularly interesting in these hallways. It's again a hallway. Same sort of tapestries you've been seeing.
I want to
along
go
the
into
wall.
this one.
He wants to go into number 1. Okay, this music has kicked up way louder. I just turned it up, so I thought it was too quiet. There we go. That's much better. Okay, anyway, you go into this one, or you try to, before you find out that the door that you're trying to get into is completely locked. Clearly,
What does
though,
the door look to be made out of?
clearly a metal of some kind.
Shitballs. Can I, like, compare it to Corvus Kreese's armor?
You want to try to see if
What?
it's Beskar?
Yes.
All right. Well, Cal Corvus Kreese, do you? I mean, you're right next to him. It's not that hard to figure out whether or not it's Beskar or not. Clearly, though, it's similar. It looks similar, but it's clearly, obviously, it's too old to tell exactly what it is. But it doesn't look like Beskar, but it has similar.
Okay, so I pull out my lightsaber.
patterns. Oh,
Can I
okay.
can I possibly make a religion check or something like that? Because it's a Mandalorian.
Okay, you know, that's a gooder idea.
A religion check. This is Dungeons and
Yeah,
Dragons.
religion check.
Make an outer rim check, brother.
That
Well,
would
this is
be.
part of my religion, Billy.
This would not be a religion check. I mean, if
Lore?
we're in D&D, it would be. It would technically be a lore or education check, whichever one you wish to do.
Would be
I mean,
Since it's
technically,
a
Well, you know,
specific
I'm actually
Xeno-
I'm gonna dice roll.
xenology. I was gonna say,
I
isn't
can-
a specific
Where's,
like
where's the
species
dice
thing?
roller? Oh, that's right. I need to use the mouse and key in order to do
well,
this.
which one? Which kind of check do you want to make? It's either education,
Actually, yeah, just-
lore,
What am I
or
asking?
education, which is like your actual education that you grew up learning. Lore, which is more of a greater
Okay.
understanding of the world around you. And then there's technically
Okay.
xenology, but I don't really consider xenology a part of this. But
Well, which
to
is
some-
my highest?
They're all the
all-
same.
they're all two
But
green.
also-
All the same. I'll do
consider-
lore then.
But
I was gonna.
I'm gonna just tell you
But-
now, each of them will have a different difficulty depending on which one you choose.
Exactly. I was gonna say, just pick whichever
I'm gonna
one
still
you
do
think.
lore.
You're still gonna do lore? Alright then. In that case, you
Yeah.
get 3 boost dice. It'll be 2 difficulty. Or not 2 difficulty, what am I saying?
You get 3 boost dice. Your
3
religion.
boost dice, 2 of those, and then 2 greens. There you go.
And then you smash that roll button.
No setbacks.
Down,
you did it.
down.
Okay, so you
The
can
rolls today
discernibly, you
are
can
good.
you easily are able to tell that this is clearly an old form of Beskar. It is Beskar, but it is an old form of it. Back when it was not as the way to make it wasn't as, you know, as well as it is today. But this is clearly a door made out of a old form of Beskar. However, you also realize, because you got 3 advantages, you also realize that this is clearly a vault door. Clearly it's something you'd have to actually turn a mechanism for. And on it,
Well, not really, because lightsabers can. Actually, no, never mind. It's a strong enough metal to. Wait, what about this one? Is it durable
on.
enough to where lightsabers could break through it?
you could test it if you
Because
want.
the current Beskar we have now, it can't.
Remember, all forms of Beskar still has the property. It's just this is an older form of it. It might,
That's fair.
but it's really up to you to test and find out.
What do you think, Aiden? Should we try to brute force our way in, or just try to figure out how to open it?
I mean, I was gonna say, like, can I, like, use the force to coax it open?
Ooh.
You are using, so you're trying to do like a force. Well, I mean, that's not manipulate. Manipulate would allow you to do that.
Okay,
Force
but so, like, I
manipulate
could
or
try to
whatever it's called.
move it.
You can see if you can move it, yeah. But what's your strongest force strength? How strong is it?
Yeah, how
Free-
strong is your force move at this point?
Yeah, I need to know that.
Shouldn't it be on my thingy?
It should be somewhere.
You see, this row
I have strength 2.
of cards that you have is why I have pouches.
You have strength
Yeah,
2.
I also have 2 characters, Billy.
You need some pouches, brother.
I don't. I'm good. It's strength 2.
Strength 2, so that means you'd be able to get something the same size as basically a speeder
Silhouette
bike.
2? Yeah.
Yeah, strength 2 is that's actually
Is-
pretty strong. You might be able to.
Yeah.
Would you like to
that is really
attempt?
good.
Might as well try.
Okay, and what's your force rating? Is it a what is it
It's
actually?
2.
It is 2. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's 2.
All right. Do you wish to use this dice or use the dice that are in the regular one? It's up to you.
I'm gonna use mine.
He's gonna use his. Look at him being cool and stuff. Okay, roll him.
Oh yeah.
I'm liking this. I'm really liking how this session.
Oh,
Um.
I should also. Do I? No. I don't think I need to.
You're not gonna hit the roll button. He's rolling old school.
Here. No.
You can't-
Here. Watch.
I don't think you can.
It's
Yeah,
'cause-
it
yeah.
has to be.
No,
Has to-
they have to be these two.
Yeah, but I'm letting. He wants to roll it that way, so I'm just gonna let him roll it that
Yeah.
way.
Go ahead. I would do the same thing if I were playing Helmar right now. Well,
Oh, it is
one
the
and one.
same thing. All right. Do you wish to use that dark side point? Because I don't think you. I think you need to.
well, hold on. It's one to like use the power, but that also counts as still like having one for generating things, like a strength usage, right?
Okay. Well, no. Okay,
Isn't it?
so he could technically do the thing he wants to do because it's just he's got a strength of 2, which means he only needs to use 1 point for 2 strength. Normally, if he doesn't use that point, he needs 1 point to use it, which he does. But if he wants to use it with strength, he needs to use that dark side point. Do you wish to do that?
Okay. But we have 6 destiny tokens to it.
Yeah.
good.
Fuck it.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. You also gain a thing of conflict.
Yes.
And you-
Yes. I've tempted you with the dark side.
Wrong character.
What do you mean, wrong
he
character?
Go back to
feels-
Helmar.
He feels Helmar's presence, even in. I was saying death, but he's not
Helmar's
dead.
dead.
No, I'm
He's
just
dead to
being.
us.
No, me as a person outside of the game am
Yeah,
tempting
yeah,
you
yeah,
to
yeah.
use the power of the
Yeah,
dark
whatever,
side.
whatever. All right. Anyway, so you do it. How far can you push it again? Isn't it just a matter of like how many feet? I forget how much
An
it says.
extreme distance.
Isn't it short? You can't do it at extreme distance. That'd be insane. I think it's only. Yeah, it's just short range. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And short range is about the back end of this thingy.
If we
All
did
right,
still have
Roddick.
Helmar around, I'd give him that one trait that lets him snipe people
easily.
with his lightsaber.
The door itself, you're able to push on it just enough to where you're able to push it forward into the into the vault. And clearly, the bolts on it begin to shake as hard as it can. It makes a very loud like a metal grinding sound.
Cal, you see Roddick roiding out. As
Yes,
the
basically.
dark side flows.
And then you push it with one more you channel your inner mace window and you just push it as hard as you can. It goes to the back side of the room. And yeah, you're in. A little bit of dust and it makes a lot of noise, so keep that in mind. But you're in the thing now.
You're in.
What am I seeing?
What are you seeing? Well, there's a lot of dust now, so make a perception check. Obviously, you can just wait for the dust to settle, but you're still gonna make a perception check anyway, because you got to see what's in here. Okay, 3 of those. All right, that should be. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. Well, you didn't
Oh.
even.
Oh,
There you go.
I didn't stop the roll. You saw nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Clearly, in
everything.
this, all right. First off, as you're looking around, you see that the door, or the vault door itself, has clearly crushed whatever was behind that you flung the door out of. So clearly, that destroyed some of the stuff that's in here. Most of the stuff in here, however, is a absolute ton of Beskar bars. We're talking at
shit.
least an entire
Fuck.
ship full. Like at least like a how would I would it's clearly if these were all filled with it, like all of these were filled with Beskar, it would not be able to fill up like Mr. Hanky, but it would fill up like maybe a Millennium Falcon.
Oh my god.
There's a lot in this.
We gotta find. We gotta haul this shit.
But it is Beskar, however, and that's something
wait a
that
minute,
Cal
can we
Corvus
not?
Kreese.
Wait, can we not?
Yeah, this is up to Kreese technically. Cal Corvus
okay.
Kreese.
So
We
we
don't.
found a whole bunch of Beskar?
Yes, this entire room is
Taking it.
completely filled with
Ooh,
Beskar.
wait. I don't think I'll be
In
able to
fact,
do it.
the-
We'll take a
the
couple, and then we're
walls-
gonna mark the location. for
both
later.
the
What if it's a bunch of
walls-
dead people?
The walls, the ceiling, the floor, all of it is made out of a Beskar infused material, clearly, so that it is very safe in here. However, they were
Well,
not
so then-
encountering the Force. They did not think the Force was going to be used to open these things.
Okay, well, I'll take a couple of bars for now, just to prove.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna mark this
Okay.
location for later.
The
We're gonna
couple of
send
bars.
I'll
some
just-
things
I would
on
like-
the street.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
I should try
I'm
to
about to tell you
pull the
how much-
door
Between
closed.
the
By the way,
mass
I'm
of the sun.
gonna just tell you now. Yeah, these bars weigh a
Heavy.
lot.
You
So
need
then I'll
the
have to
dolly,
take
bro.
one.
You're gonna
Well,
need
you
the
can
pallet
easily
for
take
that
fully
one.
one.
encumbered.
Each of these
Well, I'm gonna
bars
take one,
weighs.
and then I'm gonna mark this location for later, so then I can tell the rest of the clan where to
5
find it.
encumbrance.
Yeah, I was about to say 5 encumbrance. Each one of these bars is 5 encumbrance, so it's a lot for just a
Oh
bar.
shit.
These things are big.
So then maybe I should
It's
just
okay,
leave
Clark,
it here,
Clark,
and we'll
Clark,
just
it's
send
okay.
the rest later.
we can take one bar and just shove it up Baron's butt.
Okay, we'll do that.
What?
We'll shove it in his backpack. But we know that I don't like saying things in a normal way.
You know what? I might actually change the name of my gun real quick.
You can't change it yet, but yeah. Anyway, so that's the first vault. Do you wish to
I
go
think-
through all of them, or do you want to?
My ship is a South Park reference. I'm gonna make
Well,
my gun.
we might as well.
King of the Hill reference.
Do you want to open them the same way, or do you wish to do it a different way? Oh yeah, by the way, I should also say the bars that were behind the vault door that crushed them have been flattened. Pretty good bit. So they're still usable, but the bars have been flattened to some degree. And it made a very loud tinging sound.
Honestly,
What?
I think somebody has to stay here to guard this Clark. Because I don't think we should. I mean, unless
Sure.
I can pull the door closed. Is the door too heavy for a single or even 3 men to push?
It is. There's no way any of y'all are pushing this thing. The only way y'all would have pushed it is if it was on its hinges, which, you know.
We pulled the.
Dang.
I mean, I should have specified I was pulling or moving towards me and not away, but
Oh well.
I should have specified. But it's okay. We already did it.
That's what happens with the dark side.
You
For every
also
other
channeled.
door,
You
I'm
also
going
channeled
to
the dark
pull.
side, so I kind of had to make it a bit more forceful. Anyway, still,
Yo,
there you go.
welcome.
What do you do? What do you do? What's next in this escapade that's going on right now?
I mean,
Wait.
technically, because I already pushed it, can I just
Wait,
pull
has
it
it
back
happened yet?
to close it?
You can, if you wish. You're gonna have to make the same check again.
I'm gonna have to make the tank check again.
Has
Shit, might as well.
has the occurrence happened for them yet?
No, it'll happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let
Yeah,
it
so the-
fly out for a good bit though.
Okay.
They still got a while. Because remember, you took like an
Oh.
hour to go look around the desert. Oh, it's the
It's
same
the
outcome.
same thing.
Better fling this thing through the whole temple. I'm just kidding.
I should be able to pull it. I
Yeah,
mean, you said I could
yeah.
pull it with just the one. So.
All right, so give yourself another thing of conflict.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I'm gonna go and do this.
I thought I didn't need to use the other one.
No, you still do because it
No.
requires strength.
Is that another Destiny token?
Okay.
flip?
Yes, that is. You have
Damn it.
4 tokens left.
Doing it lightly this time.
Well, yes. Now that you're saying something.
Dude, roll more
Plus,
light
you already
side
know.
points if you want to be such
I'm
a freaking
trying,
Jedi,
Billy.
dude.
Anyway. So there you go. You do the do. It's pretty funny. You're able to push it.
Is 8 points.
Wait, where are you putting it again? Are you putting it like against?
Like I'm putting it like right, like so, like the door is just closed. So unless they have somebody that can push this fucking door open, they're not getting it open.
Okay. Well, that's somewhat. Yeah, you can probably like lodge it back into the place it was, but it ain't going on its hinges. I'm gonna just tell you that.
Oh no, I just wanted it to like be
Yeah.
so nobody can get in.
Yeah, you're doing some Shrek on the Mountain from Shrek 1 type of thing. Or Fiona, I forget her name. She uses a boulder, close off the whole place. Anyway, there you go. You do it. You block it off. You take a bar, 5 encumbrance, add that to Baron, I think, is what you said. I hope he has enough space.
Yes, I already added it to.
Okay.
I did. I did the thingy already.
Alright. Do you move on to the next one? And do y'all do anything else?
Clark, I feel like this time we should figure out how to open up the door.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Well, then how do you wish to do that? Cal Corvus Crease.
Hold on. We still have Baron.
I know, you still have Baron.
Baron could probably figure something out.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, Baron's pretty fucking smart.
You're real.
Yes,
Plus,
but
the
he's
clones
also
are pretty smart.
he's
Outer
also a
Rim?
tactician of war.
Would that be?
Yep.
So use Outer Rim.
Yeah, it'd be Outer Rim. It wouldn't be lore for
Okay,
him.
We're using.
And he's gonna get some setbacks.
Okay, so no matter what, it's gonna be weak anyway. So I'll just do that.
Okay. This is, what did you say? You said Outer Rim, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that means it's gonna be that. No, is it that? No. It's 4. And then it is 3 of these.
For the Republic.
For the wait, wait,
For the Republic.
Are you actually gonna? I don't think. Can
no,
you do that?
can't use it.
Okay, no, it's
you
for
can only use it
incapacity.
on somebody
Say,
that's
what the
down.
world?
But imagine.
There's no way.
You just gotta hope and pray that I fucking get this perfect.
It's possible. It's possible.
Nope.
It's not possible. Sorry.
Baron actually got a headache from how bad he did.
Yeah, he was studying the lock so hard, he banged his head against it, gave him a roaring migraine. No, yeah, he's not able to figure it out. The most he can glean from it is that it's pretty strong.
Hold on, I got it.
Pretty big door, must say.
Open sesame.
Open sesame.
That worked.
No, that does not work. Sorry.
God damn it.
This is not Bin Laden, sadly.
What if I say it like Patrick Star from SpongeBob SquarePants?
Open sesame. No, that ain't gonna work either.
Cool. Open sesame.
This guy doesn't. This
Well, I
this
don't
isn't
like it.
fun.
This isn't fun. Alright,
I mean, fuck it.
that's it, finally.
Lightsaber.
Fine. Tylenol comes out and opens.
No, wait, hold on. Give me a can of fucking spinach. I'm opening this shit.
He's gonna get a can of spinach. He's not Popeye, but he's close.
Copyrighted.
Right, so-
Bam. Done. GG.
Just like that. All of my
You
funding
canceled.
gone. I don't even get any funding.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe like
Can
2
I'll
cents.
pull out my lightsaber and like lightly tap it with it on to see if it will like.
Well, you know what,
No.
Colton? That 2 cents is going right to the creators of Popeye now.
Dang it! Foiled again.
Can I do that? Can I just like?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
Okay.
Upon it
Do I need to
tapping,
roll?
No, you don't need to roll. You're literally just holding it against it, basically. If you were trying to actually like cut into it, then maybe. But like even then,
Like I was like tapping against it.
Yeah,
to see
yeah,
if
I
it
know.
would do things, so
It-
I'm not
it
really
ba-
trying.
it basically bounces off. It heats up. It's still
Okay.
Beskar. It's still gonna look up like it heats up and it turns like a bright orange, but it ain't gonna melt. It definitely ain't melting. No melting.
Well, Cal, got anything?
Actually, what's your breach? I need to double check that. I'm pretty
7.
sure it's 7. That's not true. Where's your breach? Breach is 2. Okay. Still not getting through, but
2.
it's just 2.
What if it was 3?
Well, then we might be talking something. But it's not. It's not. Anyway, so yeah, you're not getting through this through normal means. Unless, of course, you either figure it out or, again.
Cal,
So,
gotta figure this out, buddy.
uh,
Got any ideas?
I'm trying to open this door. Like
Can
to
I
do another
intimidate?
check. I'd like to look around. Do I see
like to
something that could
intimidate.
open this?
Well, like I said before, there is no keyhole. It's clearly a mechanism that you have to unlock. But if you wish, you can study
Any
the door.
levers?
Any levers? There's a bit of, like, mechanical levers to some degree, yes.
Why
And
don't we try
clearly
Rub
flicking...
them.
Rub them. And clearly flicking some of them, because your curiosity is going to get to you, they're clearly, they clearly make a noise and click-clacky cog sounds on the inside. But again, they...
Can I... Wait, hold on.
It's a code.
Can I see... How many levers are there?
There are... there's 4 levers.
What are the positions of each lever?
Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right.
Okay, which... Like, are they up or down?
They're... Okay, I mean, kind of... They're kind of... The top ones are down, the bottom ones are... Wait. Yeah, the bottom ones are up.
Okay, can we put both the ones on the left side up and both the ones on the right side down?
Both the... Wait, hold up. What'd you say? Say that again?
Okay, so the left side levers
Yes.
face up,
Okay.
the right side down.
So you want it like that? Oh, okay. Okay.
That do anything?
It makes noises. Makes some pretty cool noises.
Did...
It made some sounds. It definitely does unlock. That's what I'm trying to say.
So what I'm hearing is that it didn't work.
It's a code, man.
It's a code. Yeah, it did not work.
Okay, so top left and top right. Or sorry, top left and bottom right.
I'm gonna go get some meatloaf. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Top left and bottom right both face up. Top right and bottom left both face down. I'm trying every combination. I hope you realize what you've done.
He's gonna try every combination. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know.
Nope.
Cal Corvus Kreese, are you gonna? He's gonna try every combination he can. Are you gonna try to interject anything?
While he's doing this, I'm just gonna look around if I can see anything that might help us with the combination.
Okay, thank you. Cal Corvus Kreese. All right, you want to make a perception check for that? We're gonna do a perception.
Yeah.
Perception check would make the most sense. You're gonna get 2 boost dice. The difficulty is gonna be 3. Is it 3? No. It's 2 and a challenge. There it is. No setbacks. While he's trying every combination, Cal Corvus Kreese takes the initiative and tries to look around. He got a spare.
Oh no, a despair.
Oh no.
Oh my good lord! What?
Reroll.
It's basically the
No,
same.
he said no. It was a despair. Okay. So all right. So
How does one manage to despair this?
this is funny.
This is why I let Aiden do all my rolls.
You step
God.
down the hallway, looking at the other vault door because they all look the same. They have like maybe a few interesting differences and such, but you're trying to study the doors to see if there's some way to see other ways to open it. You're inspecting one of the doors, like the next one down, and you notice that there is actually another mechanism on the center point of the actual thingamabob, and clearly the levers are they affect whatever's going on in the center, as like clearly as you're finicking around with some of them.
So
a little
wait,
bit.
Aiden's technically unlocking it, and then you just gotta push the button to open it.
Well, there's not a button per se. There's a what looks like to be another band of four, or no, is it four? It's two. There's two little rotating knobs on the center that seem to be there for some reason. Clearly, they interact with the levers, though. However, something that happens while you're interacting and looking around at this stuff is you step on something. And clearly, when you step on this, it clearly depresses and goes down when you step on it. You've stepped on something, a plate of pressure, perhaps.
He stepped on the fucking bomb, didn't he?
When you do
There's a
this,
TNT trap below me.
there's a TNT trap below me. It's just like a desert temple. By the way, Baron is also in here when this happens. I'm gonna just tell you now. Or is he? This is where he was before, but he was in here helping you guys. So no, he wasn't here with you. Whenever he presses on that, a large block completely cuts off. Hold up. We'll do this.
Ion detonator.
Ion detonator. Do you see that? Please tell me you see that.
Yeah, we see it.
Okay. A large block shuts in the vault, and clearly there is what looks like to be to the on like the bottom areas of this hallway. Yeah, that's what this is again. A hallway. There's clearly little vents at the very, very bottom of the walls, and clearly they start filling in or pushing in smoke of some kind.
Well,
What do
I'm
y'all
good.
do?
I got a built-in respirator in my helmet. We gotta get Aiden out of here.
Y'all getting hit with
Wait,
the pyramid poison.
Hold on. I'm being poisoned now?
There's a gas. It hasn't reached your lungs yet because it's at the very bottom of the thing. But we'll say you have 5 turns before it starts before it's fully filled this room completely. Or 4 turns technically. 4 turns.
No. We get 5, motherfucker.
The
Cal,
fifth-
did you just screw me?
I didn't screw you. You
stepped on
pushing
a
all those
goddamn-
levers screwed you.
You stepped on a fucking pressure
All
plate.
the levers.
It is Minecraft 101. Don't step on fucking plates, man.
I mean,
All right,
technically,
well, let's stop arguing. Let's figure out how we're gonna get you out of here.
Okay, okay. Can I like look at the whatever the red circle is supposed to be?
yes, basically it's what looks like to be a giant Beskar block that is completely blocked, that is like basically slammed down.
Cool.
And completely. He's doing the same thing. No, it completely blocks the path forward. Now again, you do know that is obviously a Beskar block. You do also know that there is other areas of this place that is obviously made of regular stone, bricks, and all that kind of thing. But again, you're in a room filled with what possibly could be really bad gas. So keep that in mind. If you puncture any holes to get in and out of this place, it could go into other rooms. Keep that in mind. Anyway,
bitch.
Anyway, continue on.
Okay, hold on. Would it like overheat? Okay, shit. Did we close the door?
There was no door.
No, I mean like over here.
Yeah, there is no door there.
Oh.
It's all open space, basically. Except for this now. And these vaults. These are the only doors you've seen. It's a very open temple. I'll let y'all think about it. We're going to move back over to Elder. Think about what you're doing. Feel free to...
And damn it, my meatloaf. Well, there's a lot more meatloaf. Cauliflower, shells and cheese, baked potato. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. But
Okay.
go ahead, wake up.
Elder?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
I looted the man's. Right, okay. So
Yes,
we're
that's
just
what you
picking
did.
up.
Yes.
I looted the man's for his weapon and his money because there isn't anything against the code with that one or something.
Well, I mean, technically. But no one knows.
Yeah. Don't matter.
Anyway. Oh, yeah, by the way, every single one of these Mandalorians are wearing Mandalorian armor. So no matter who you go to,
Yeah.
they're all wearing Mandalorian armor. Just so you know.
Yeah.
They all look the same.
They all look the same.
That ain't it, Chief.
So
like,
I remind you,
I don't
there
know.
is two hallways.
Who
Two
are
hallways.
these guys again? Because
These-
let's say I haven't been paying attention to Mandalorian politics since we got here.
This is a
Who are these
wad.
people?
Specifically, the people that own this frigate were a wad. A wad. They were the clan
Hold on.
that were defending. No, they were attacking this place. I forget. I already forgot too. It's been a while since I looked at this. But they were attacking alongside Braylor and Far, a certain settlement, and you guys sort of stepped in and were like, that's not a good thing. In fact, that's against the rules. Y'all need to stop. And then when a wad brought in a frigate, which really isn't allowed to do orbital bombardment on the planet that they live on, that kind of raised some weird suspicions. And like, why is the ship even doing this? And why are they doing all
There's
this
a
crap?
cat attacking me, but keep going.
But anyway, there you go. This is a ship of Awad,
Okay.
of the Awad clan.
A whole wad.
That sure does toot my own horn. I don't know where I was. I don't know what I'm
What does that
talking
even
about. All right.
That sure does toot my own horn.
Something like that, but we continued to delve deeper into the ship
Okay, but how?
stealthily.
Well, yes.
What were the options?
There
Where we
was hallway left or
off?
hallway right, technically.
Always go
there's
right. Just
obviously-
always go right.
There's
Maze
obvious,
rules.
There's obviously also the engineering bay that you're in right now, and technically there's doorways that go further back up, but you'd have to climb
Yeah.
if you wish.
I'm good on all that.
You're good on all that. Okay. All right then. So which way you said you want to go? Right?
Yeah, we'll go right.
Okay. Let me get my map out. Ooh.
I'm just like, I'm not here on a pleasure cruise. I gotta find my friends.
Is this the right thing I'm looking for? Oh, yeah, that looks close enough. Oh wait, this one. This one looks much better. Oh my goodness. Is that... No, we're fine.
The Grim Reaper?
A Grim Reaper? Okay, so you get further into this area. You basically slide down the side of it. There's multiple doors, obviously. So if you want to go into these other doors, there are there too. There's like, we'll say there's like 2 or 3 as you're going down. Do any of those sort of pique your interest at all? None of them seem to be labeled. I mean, there's like one, like door 2, door 3. They might have a number on them. But besides that, there's nothing really much that looks too interesting as you're going down.
Okay. Any sound or anything coming?
Well, the alarm kind of is drowning out any other sounds that are going on.
Are they just doors that will open, or like, can I peer into them?
They're doors that have to open. They're like sliding doors.
Ignore them.
Okay. All right, so you continue all the way down then. Oh, I should say you're also sliding down a part of the... Yeah, you'd be that way. So, yeah, you'd be sliding down to a part where it's like there could be a door that you're sliding onto.
We need to go deeper.
You need to go deeper. Okay, we're just going to bypass all that then. Eventually, you open up into a much larger area. And I would say at this point, you'd start to hear a bit more than just sirens, alarms, because you also hear the sound of fire as you're getting deeper into this thing.
Here we go.
And you clearly, and you start to smell and feel the smoke as it's billowing from over here. But the ventilation has been keeping it kind of going out. Obviously, you weren't going into an area from above that was where the smoke was going. That's why you didn't see it until now.
I'm underground now.
No, you're not underground now. No, there's no way you went all the way down this thing. You've barely gone down
Not
the ship.
all the way, but halfway.
Halfway? No. The ship is
Halfway,
large.
they get over.
Not even a halfway. I'd say like maybe a quarter.
So am I.
Anyway, so you get down through half of this stuff, like halfway down this hallway. That's when you start smelling and seeing the smoke as it's like sort of, there underneath you. And obviously the fires. What do you do as you get sort of to this room? This big, it's like another open space.
Try to stick close to the shittier parts of the bigger area. I still want to stealth them. But
Okay.
get deeper.
Well, this is kind of where there's doors that go further deep down. So basically, you actually reached a wall that's completely... If you drop down to where the smoky stuff
I have to find a door.
Yeah, you're going to have to find a door to go deeper if you wish.
Cool.
But, so you want to drop down, though, right? That's what you're doing?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you drop down, and you look around. Feel free to make either... an education or any of that check, or perception, depending on how you want to do this. Maybe even survival, kind of, since there's a fire.
Let's just go with perception.
Okay. Perception. What is this? Okay, no, we're fine. Perception difficulty will be a challenge 2 difficulty, and I don't think any oh no, there's a smoke, there's that setback. This is just for looking around, I should remind you. Dang, 3 failures. Well, the obvious thing that you find in this room is the fire. That's the big thing. And the smoke seems to be it's gotten to a point where the smoke is sort of making it very hard to see anything else because of all the soot and everything else that's currently on the ground, all of the debris and crap. It's hard to see anything that goes lower. You've reached a point where it's kind of hard to do anything unless you stop what's going on currently in this room. As for other things you see, there's obviously the fire. It seems to be coming from it's an electrical fire, so keep that in mind.
Oh, come on. I know I took these fucking fire extinguisher safety tests to be able to work in effect. God damn it.
So yeah, it's an electrical fire.
Fire. I need a B-type fire extinguisher.
It's a B-type fire extinguisher. There's that. It's a pretty big fire covering a large portion of what would be the west side of this ship. It's a pretty large area. I would say this is probably maybe like a 50-foot wide area. Pretty big area, and it's like 20 feet. It's a long area, 20 feet deep technically. What else would there be? Obviously, electrical fire. There is smoke, soot covering the area. There's debris covering the bottoms. Most of the doors have been completely blocked off from all this stuff. And the only thing good that you can really see, because again, the main thing that's causing all these issues is that fire, is you are able to see a few different kinds of extinguishers, but they are above you. They are above you on those walls, as the other extinguishers were either crushed. An education check, you say? Okay.
To identify the correct fire fire safety, guys.
Fire safety, he said. Fire safety.
Fire safety.
I don't believe this is that. I mean, yeah, this wouldn't be that hard. And then a setback still, because there's... Well, no. Well, no. No setbacks.
Let's hope I identify the right one and don't. Oh, good heavens. Let's go.
There are 2 extinguishers in this large area that seem quite anti-electrical fire to you.
Okay.
Best way to say it.
They're up, though, right?
They are still technically on the
I'm going to use my repulsion lift.
the way that you came from.
I'm going to grab onto them.
Do you want to get both or just one?
Oh, well,
Because they're still
slow,
pretty heavy.
But,
Yes.
But yeah, I will get both of them.
Okay.
I'll take being slowed to get the fire out. It's all right.
All right. So while you're getting that, you pop back down on the ground. Obviously, the fire is kind of spread along an entire wall section on the west, and that's where all the smoke is
No
coming
one told
from.
me that was happening today. Is it today? Bro, Arcane Season 2, I probably just dropped, or did it? An episode?
Maybe. I don't know.
Sheba, how could you? You betrayed me. She jumped onto my lap to get into my meatloaf that I've already scarfed down.
Wonderful. Anyway, yes, you get down there to the ground, or what the ground would be for you, all the rubble and stuff. You're able to slowly make your way over to the west side, the west wing of this large area. You can't identify what it is because of all the debris and smoke and everything, but you're able to get over there to the fire. And I'm gonna need you to make a check of either. You can either make a ranged check, because technically it's technically a weapon if you want to go there, or or you can do a mechanics check, or you can do a, what is that one check? I forget what it's called.
What, survival?
Yeah, survival.
Okay. Well, I am, because down to its roots,
I'll be right back. I have to go pee.
I mean, it's like a survival check or a mechanics check, but a ranged attack sounds funny. Yeah, no, I think would
It will be a ranged heavy, by the way, not a ranged light.
ranged heavy. Cool. I think I'll just go with the mechanics check. Use
Mechanics
it
check?
as
Okay then. Get your mechanics.
Look at this. This freak is standing on 2 feet to get to my that's my fork. Sheba, you have a food bowl. You've been fed 3 times today, fat baby. Oh.
It will be 3 difficulty, because this fire is kind of out of control.
Oh shit! Oh no.
Oh my goodness, you
good.
did it.
Yes.
You barely did it. Alright, but you're able to get like a good bit of the fire covered with the fire extinguisher, but that's when the extinguisher runs out. So you're gonna have to use the other one.
The second one.
You do have it though. So you're fine. You don't have to go get it.
Yep.
No, you're still fine. You get the other extinguisher. Feel free to make the same check, but it's only 2 difficulty now.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. In that case, you're able to get the rest of the fire. The only thing left is the smoke. And with you shooting... Oh my goodness. With you shooting the fire out with the foam, it kind of did create a bit more smoke, but like kind of like a, smothering kind of smoke, like a non-toxic. You know what I mean? It's that kind of smoke. When it gets extinguished, it releases more smoke when that happens. But it's like finishing off. Anyway, that bit of smoke, it kind of clouds up the area a bit more. So you're gonna have to find a way to ventilate a lot of this stuff quickly.
Oh, to ventilate. Okay.
Because while there is
like,
vents
not
still,
a terminal, but yeah.
while there isn't like any big vents where you are, there's obviously the big hallways that some of the smoke was going up, but it's not a lot. Because all the build up the smoke, because again the whole ship is angled, so there's smoke sort of building up in this one area that you're at, so it's getting worse and worse. And if you didn't do anything, it would have gotten to a point where it actually could have been choking anything in this area. Anyway, continuing on though, what do you do?
So I have to clear the smoke out before I go down. Which means I would have to...
You have to clear the smoke out, not only so you can go down, but so that you can see what's going on. Because, again, there's a lot of smoke in this area.
So, what's a knowledgeable way to do this? Probably just deal with the ventilation. Like, is there a way I could divert power from here?
There could be.
To ventilation?
What kind of check would you like to do?
To detect it, or just to do it?
Probably to detect a way to do that.
Okay, well, trying to detect a computer with computers check probably isn't the way. Would it be education again?
To some degree.
I think I'd do education.
You want to do education? Okay. We'll do education then. Difficulty is, this is a Mandalorian ship, so it's still going to be that. It's going to be 2 difficulty though. Go.
Very nice.
Okay. Alright, so around you, specifically where the fire was, so it's good that you're actually over here. You do realize that this ship, it still isn't a full-on, what is it called? Corellian? I think that's what I said last time, but it's not a Corellian ship, specifically, but it clearly has Corellian parts. Or Corellian-like kind of design. So you're able to realize that, okay, this side should be able to, this should be the area where a terminal should be to control the safety vents and ventilation of this area in the case of a fire. You also know that this does shoot out to the outside, meaning it's more of a open up to vacuum kind of emergency thing. But because you're not in vacuum,
we're not in space.
There you go. But you can do that. So feel free to make a check.
Computers.
Computers check to
open the vents.
Oh wait, there it is.
I love having a 3 intelligence. I swear, intelligence, like it's a skill. All right, where things are actually just sometimes normal, but like when it comes to presence checks, shouldn't have said nothing. What's with those 2 setbacks?
It's because it's Mandalorian and it has Mandalorian words.
Okay, I don't think I have anything for.
Like imagine you're playing Monster Hunter and then you're playing with like you put your language setting to like Spanish. That's basically what's happening.
Nah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Oh God, please.
Okay.
Yes.
So the software.
Oh God, the cat sees the dice.
The software, the software that they clearly are using on this ship is also similar to Corellian, and sort of a similar kind of software that you see, and you're able to realize that these menus are very similar to those. So you're able to quickly get to like an area where it's like, okay, I'll turn off, hit up the emergency, hit the switch, and then boom, you hear not like a vacuum sound, but you know what I mean. Like it's like a big opening sound as the smoke quickly, not instantly, but it quickly sucks out most of the smoke. and it becomes much more
Oh.
bearable in this room. Or in this room.
Very
Large area space. Okay. Now, there's obviously the debris that's covering the... There's now debris and everything that's still currently on the ground, covering most of the ways to go further down into the ship. But again, there's still more rooms above you that you can go check too. You figure out what you want to do next, and what you might come up with whatever you want to do up with that next anyway.
I would like to... Yeah.
I'm going to move on
Give
to
them
them,
better.
back to them, yeah. Back to people that are
Yeah,
dying,
yes.
possibly. Okay, you guys. So...
All right,
Hello?
Scoop. How are we gonna get out of this one?
Yeah, what's
I think
going
Scoop
on?
is dead. The gas already got to him.
Yeah, it already got to him. He's dead. Roddick died.
Aiden.
Destroyed by the one thing he didn't think he'd get killed by. The gas
All right,
chambers.
I'd like to look around. Is there some way we can possibly escape from this room?
Alright, you want to make a perception check?
I shouldn't be the one to do this, but fuck it, we ball.
Perception check.
Right there. Okay,
That is your perception.
that's it.
That's just your perception. But, hold up, I still gotta add all the difficulties and stuff. No, keep rolling it. Keep rolling it. Keep
Oh.
rolling it. I'm gonna add, it'd be 2 difficulty, and it'd be a bunch of setbacks, but because you're Mandalorian, no setbacks for you. You do get a boost. Go for it. 2 failures, but 3 advantages. Okay. Okay, so...
I'm back.
Clearly, there is no way out of this room. There's no way out of this hallway that you can discernibly see. However, something that you notice while you're looking around for ways to get in and out is there is vents at the top of the hallway as well. Keep that in mind. There clearly are the same amount of vents that are at the bottom are also at the top.
Oh, it's gonna be a way we drain it. So, Aiden, I think we have to solve this code.
Okay.
Because as soon as we solve it, it's gonna drain the gas out. But now,
Okay, have we learned
Crap.
anything new about any of these?
no. The only thing I did so far was see if there was a way for us to get out.
There definitely is not a way to just leave this place. Except for technically the vault doors, but, you know.
Okay,
Then that'll just create a new problem.
so what exactly can we see?
What you guys have all
the
been able to...
levers, the
Yes, okay.
dials, you said there were dials.
Let me open this up. War, what is it good for? Notes in the Tars Temple. Right under here, I'm going to put 4 levers. We'll just say it'd be like... I'll just do it like that, and then that. Ooh, wait, that, and that. And then there is 2 wheels. Center wheels. And yeah, I believe that's it. Yeah, that's all I said. There you go. It is 4 levers. They're all on the corner. Oh wait, I should say 4 corner levers. Corner levers, and then 2 center wheels. Or not.
That's it. Those are the only 2 things.
Only things for the door itself. There's obviously the vents. That's the main thing. There's the vents, the ones at the bottom that are currently inputting gas of some kind. And at the top there is the vents that clearly go up, but they're not inputting gas.
All right, well, what can we decipher about how to? I mean, because I know we got the levers. What else can we figure out about the codes here to these doors? Because I'm positive that this is a way to drain the system.
Okay, I'm back.
Wait, are you asking me or are you asking Ruddick?
I'm asking you.
Okay, so like I said, the most that you've seen so far, because you've only looked around for places how to get out. You've looked for, you obviously saw the gas and you obviously saw the vault doors, but you haven't looked for anything else specifically. So you don't really know much more besides that.
Is there anything else maybe I can see?
Would you like to make a check?
Sure.
Okay. All right then. It's still perception. It's the same check. By the way, this is your turn. This is one turn. Oh wait, I forgot that we're doing this in turns. So Roddick has to do this check instead, not you. Unless Roddick wants to skip his turn, and then it'll just be turn 2, which means you only have 3 turns left.
I'll just do a perception check.
Okay. Come back over here. That's your perception, right?
Yep.
All right. It'll be 2 of these and 2 of these. No boosts. God
Looks
dang.
good to me.
Okay, so something that you notice on each of these vaults, you already noticed it before, and they were numbered 1 through 4. That's the main thing. But they were numbered in Mandalorian. Underneath those numbers is what you did not see is a embroidered. Is it embroidering when you put in metal, or it's like scratched? I forget what it's called, but I guess scratched, inscribed onto the Beskar metal of the vault doors, where each of those numbers are 4 symbols. Each of those symbols correlate to 4 different clans. And something that you notice is that one of the clans is clearly Kryze, one is Vizsla, and one is Rin. The other one you don't know because you haven't been here long enough to figure it out. Oh wait, I need to put that in here. So you Kryze, Rin, Vizsla, and then unknown. That is for the door that you're at, however, just to keep you in mind. Just to keep that in mind. Is yours specifically is the ones with those names. The other ones also have different names. The other ones also have different names and stuff, but you're specifically focused on the door that you're at right now. By the way, this is Roddick. Roddick only knows of those clans. Once it's Cal's turn again, he could come back over and then, tell you the last one. If he knows it.
Okay.
So if you wish to, you can just go on to the next turn if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, now you only have 3 turns left before it fills this room completely. But Cal Corvus Kryze is able to easily tell, because you ask him, I imagine. And the last one on here is... what is it? What would that be? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Rook. Okay. And, by the way, do you guys have the notebook? Hit the notebook and go to War. What is it good for?
The Notebook?
Yeah, the notebook at the top.
That was a good movie.
Just so you know, I'm writing this stuff down so you're looking at it and stuff.
Okay.
All right. So you do see them. So you see Kryze, Rin, Vizsla, Rook at the bottom, right? That's in. Did someone just delete? Okay, no, I thought someone just deleted something. I was about to. Oh.
I don't see anything.
You don't see.
Oh, no, I'm good now. It's for some reason just
It just
It
goes into
disappears.
something. Yeah, it disappears for me too. I don't know why. Anyway, so you see them though. That is in order from top left to bottom right. Just so you know. Right? Keep that in mind. Kreese, Rin, Vizsla, Rook. Okay. That is all you know from these doors.
Wait a minute, Aiden. What was on the door that you looked at again?
That's the one you're looking at. The one in the notebook is those names.
Fuck.
Well, you're one of those 4, so get in there.
Would Calcor?
Can we? Is there any symbols next to the levers?
The only symbols, like I said, are the symbols of each clan. Those are the only symbols. And again, Kreese, Rin, Vizsla.
Are those? I know, but are those next to the levers, or are these on the doors? That's what I'm trying to figure out here.
It's basically they're technically next to the levers, but it's in like you know which lever corresponds with each symbol is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. And the door. Okay, so I'm thinking.
The top
Do we have
left.
to do this in order somehow?
The top. I will remind you, each lever can go up or down. Up or down, right? Keep that in mind. Up or down. Each lever can go up or down. There's 2 center wheels that have to be turned for some reason that you have no idea about yet. And each of the names are corresponding to, or each of the symbols are corresponding to each lever and each clan that's listed. Would you like to make a check to sort of figure out a bit more, or would you rather just see if you can figure it out on your own? Okay.
Because I'm at a fucking loss here.
He's a loss. Understandable. Would you like to make a education check? Would you like to make a lore check? Or would you like to make a perception check again to see possibly more?
Aiden, what do you think?
Say the options again. Sorry, I was reading a text.
Lore, education, or perception?
Say the last one again. You lagged.
Lore, perception, education.
Let's go with perception again.
Perception. All right. So you're going to look at the door. That's what you're doing again. You're looking at the door. For Count Corvus Kreese. The difficulty is going to be 2. You're going to get a boost die, and there is no setbacks for you. Two advantages. Okay. So you're looking at the door, you're inspecting it a bit more, and there is a bit more stuff that you can sort of glean from these symbols. Each of the symbols sort of also have the what's the best way for this to be? Like, I wouldn't say it's coordinates, but more of like, I guess, what was that? Would that be the topographic map, like a symbol of a topographic map of where that clan's city is. It's probably you're probably going to be a bit more lost on that now that I think about it, but it's supposed to be a little bit more confusing. But basically,
Hold on.
Each.
I think I got it.
He thinks he gets it.
I hope you do.
Okay. Does he? Please tell me you do. That'd make me real
Okay,
happy.
so where exactly are we on the map?
You are at Tar Vizsla, the statue of Tar Vizsla, which is destroyed now. Right
Okay,
here.
but I mean like on. Okay.
You're right here.
Okay. Well, that. No, wait. It does. Okay.
You're thinking about this right, just so you know.
So the levers.
Yes.
These are the
Kreese.
insignia of each clan.
So top left is Kreese.
Okay, point that one down.
Okay. Rin is next, which is in the top right.
Point that one down.
Okay. Vizsla
Oh
is
my
next.
god, I get it.
Down. And then rook up.
Okay. You do it. There's still the
Did I
two
get it?
center wheels.
Shit.
And we gotta twist those, right?
Do y'all wish to twist them?
Fuck it.
All right, you both twist them, and the door opens slowly. But it's slowly as you're turning the wheels. You're turning them, and they are slowly opening like a double doorway. Really slow. They're clearly interlocked. Tightly. But you're able to open it. You also notice there's no gas in the vault. That is, of course, until you're opening the vault door. What do you do with that? What do you do now?
So the gas is still flowing, just not in the vault.
Yeah, not in the vault. There's no vents in the vault.
Do we just go in, I guess? Well, we stay from the gas, and we have to figure out how to get out of the vault.
Clark, that's an even worse idea.
Well, then what do you
It's a
got?
Beskar vault. Where there's no vents, which means that it's whatever oxygen is in there is how much we get.
I will remind you, whenever you may have destroyed. Well, I mean, technically, did you see the backside? I mean, you did technically see it. You do know that the backside has like a way to unlock it from the inside, just so you know, and open it from the inside. If you close the door on yourself, you're not going to lock yourself in. As long as the levers on the outside don't change. If the levers on the outside change, then you might be locked inside.
Will this gas dissipate over time? We just have to play a waiting game on the inside of the vault?
That is up to you to find out. I can't tell
It's
you.
not a good idea.
What is the situation? You have 2 turns. 2 turns. Well, technically 2.5 because it's still Roddick's turn now.
Hayden, what do you think?
I have no idea at this point, dude. Like, we're just opening the vaults.
You're opening
Can
just
we see
one.
anything on the inside of the vault as we're opening the vault?
Well, clearly there's stuff in there, but do you care to look at that stuff? You're kind of in a panic right now.
Well, because I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, if we can find another helmet that can respirate through the gas, Aiden will be okay. But I don't know the chances of that.
What is the plan? What is the plan? It also looks like Anywan's not going to be here either. God dang. I already took both of their
I
things off.
texted him, he said he might be late.
Okay.
I think our best bet is just to go into the vault.
Fuck it.
You all pile in? Y'all all pile in?
Yep.
You all
Yep.
pile into the vault. And you shut it as fast as you can. And with only a few inches on the bottom of the vault room covered in gas, as long as you don't like lay down and stick your head in it, you should be fine from whatever gas it is. The door closes and you're clearly fine in here. There is no gas getting in. It is locked tight. Something you do notice is that you do hear the sound of the gas sort of piling in now that everything goes silent while you're in here. And yeah, you sit in the vault. While you're in the vault, what do you do?
Look around. Is there anything?
Look around. Okay, well then, we'll go back to Calcor's Crease then. You're all in this vault. We're gonna do Cal's turn first since or technically it's Baron's. Baron, what do you want Baron to do?
Look around.
Look around. Okay, that's a new one. Make a whatever check you wish.
Perceive.
He's gonna perceive.
God,
Perception.
Baron, your fucking perception sucks.
Yes, it does. God dang. I thought it was 3 at least. You would think a clone would have better sight, but I guess not. There you go. Difficulty is going to be, I mean, it's not that bad. It'll do that. It'll be a setback. In this one, there seems to be what looks like, similar to the coins that you saw before, there are coins in this one. But in a secondary compartment underneath where some of these coins are stored, there is cabinets made of a Beskar material that whenever they clearly on the inside of these cabinets, because you can see through like some kind of glass of some kind, there are artifacts, or I mean, yeah, they'd be artifacts since it's been so long. Artifacts of both Kreese, Vizsla, Ren, and Rook. Is that the ones I said? Yes, that's the ones I said.
Okay.
The cabinets are locked, but judging by them, they seem like there seems to be scrolls, like old scrolls, clearly from like, you know, Old Republic days. There seems to be what looks like to be really old tech, specifically what looks like to be data pads, really old data pads. There is, I mean, it's kind of like belongings, but you clearly can't tell exactly what they are. It's too dark in this room.
BD, use the light built into you.
Yeah, he does have a little spotlight. The main thing you get from it is mostly it's just a whole bunch of valuables. Clearly, this is like maybe where Tar Vizsla stored something, maybe some kind of artifact from each one of the clans, or you'd have to make a check if you want to figure out any more about these artifacts, maybe. Otherwise, they just seem like random goods. Okay. And then obviously the coins. For some reason. The coins are there too. Okay. What kind of check would you like to make?
Lore, I guess.
We'll do lore. We're doing lore. This will be a much harder check. No setbacks and only a boost. He doesn't. Okay. So, from one of the most of these valuables are what looks like to be actually like actual artifacts. Like it looks like one of them is a statue of the Vizsla Shriekhawk. It's like actually the symbol of it is an actual thing that clearly is worth a lot. There is what looks like obviously the coins. I already said the coins. You already know what they are. They're worth a lot, probably. They're Beskar coins. Possibly currency of some kind. There is each of the clans' insignias, sort of like how the statue of the Shriekhawk is there. There's each insignia, there is a pendant of some kind for each of them. There is a bunch of other stuff. It's just a bunch of valuables. It's just a bunch of really good stuff. It clearly is worth a lot. But again, this is, Mandalorian stuff. So, again, taking it and selling it to a third buyer or a third person could get pretty hairy for someone like Roddick. And to you, Cal Corpus Kreese, that's a big no-no. To sell it off to someone. But again, that's you. That's a Mandalorian. Technically, that's against the code. Technically, taking any of this stuff is against your code because it is to preserve the knowledge. Disturbing this vault is technically against the code. But I'm not going to get into that because technically everyone disturbed it by accident. Except for Awad.
Right, tell me a Mandalorian that hasn't partly broken the goddamn code, dude.
Exactly.
Accidents happen.
Is there, besides the main door, is there any other way out of this vault? Maybe like a secret passage
I can already just tell you, no. There is no way out of this vault except for through the door you came through. What do y'all wish to do?
Do you know if the gas on the outside is still flowing?
You can How many turns has technically been? It's been.
You
We'll say
could
it's been enough
check.
time.
No.
It's been enough time where it's clearly it's by now it would have filled up that chamber out there. That whole hallway is probably completely filled to the brim with gas.
Okay.
You don't hear anything anymore. I'll tell you that much. There is no more sound of like
What about
a
any-
sound.
Well, what about any signs of the gas in our room dissipating?
Well, no, that gas is in here, whether you like it or not. That's
So
not
it's not going to
dissipating.
dissipate over time.
It's clearly a heavy gas, so it's sitting at the bottom like fog.
All right, can we look for any air respirator? I mean, we're gonna have to take something out of this vault just to keep Aiden and Baron alive. Unless this Baron's helmet also have a respirator built in.
Well, actually,
Good
I don't
question.
know. I think he does. Django. Hey. Oh yeah, it's here. Barathon modular armor, threat monitor. He has the helmet on, but he doesn't have. Barathon. Yeah, that's what he's wearing. He's wearing the armor, but not the helmet. And the helmet is long range. Threat monitor. I mean, no, it does not look like there is a respirator. Unless the Coruscant Guard armor is airtight, which I believe it's not, then the answer is no. Wait, no. Coruscant Guard. Special issued members of the Coruscant Guard. Over 100 years later, Darth Crate. I don't care about him. Equip the voice activated optional tracking displays also useful. Crimson, black, complete. With advanced sensors that allow them to work in complete darkness. Unit commander so is also equipped with a voice activated thingamabob. Wacky doodles. It does not look like there's anything regarding. I mean, it's the Coruscant Guard, and the Coruscant isn't in space, so I would say no, it's not airtight. Plus, he's wearing a helmet from Barathon, so unless you get airtight attachment, which is a whole other thing, yeah, that armor is not airtight, sadly. Anyway.
So no, you cannot breathe it in. What can we even do?
What can you do?
The only option I see is just waiting it out, hoping. But it can only get us so far.
I mean, like we're gonna eventually run out of oxygen, and then does anybody know that we're back here?
No. Y'all tried to be as silent as y'all could. Y'all made a little bit of noise. That might attract someone. But how are they going to get past a massive Beskar?
Fuck it.
Massive Beskar bolt?
Open up the door. We're cutting out a fucking hole in the non-Beskar spots.
Is that actually what you're going to do?
I mean, okay. So we got dropped into a gigantic hole, which means that eventually, theoretically, yeah, the gas will get let out into the atmosphere. That doesn't matter. Or no, I shouldn't say atmosphere, but like out into the fucking world. But like I said, it doesn't matter. Yes, I'm doing that. I don't care.
He does not care. Are we 100% sure with this? Does everyone agree? Everyone being only one other person.
What else can we do? I don't
Yeah.
see a problem.
Okay. If that's what you want to do.
Hear this.
Okay, so open up the door, and then I walk out, and then I fucking.
Where do you want to go specifically? I need to know specifically.
Like right here.
You want to go there?
Yeah, like I would be cutting a hole right there.
Okay. So you both are going to open the door. All right. Y'all been in here for a little bit. How long? I want to know how long y'all sat in there for before y'all decided.
Let's say a good hour and a half.
This room is going to be completely filled.
Hour and a half. Okay, what? Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
give it a good 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay,
That's
that's
it's still
a bit
gonna
more
be
reasonable.
filled, but
Okay, so
I'm
yeah,
just trying to
like if
pass.
we were gone for an
Watch,
hour
we're
and a
gonna
half,
cut it
they would
open
look
and the
for
gas
you.
is gone. I swear.
you'd have many more problems than just gas it after an hour. Anyway. So you open up. All right, we're gonna say. I'm guessing y'all both try to hold your breath the longest you can, except
Rose
for
in a
Calcor's
starlight
Crease.
pit right now.
Correct.
Yep.
All right, you go. Is it just Roddick that's going out here and doing this? Something funny's about
Baron
to
is
happen.
not walking out.
Okay.
So
Are
it's
they
gonna
going
be-
to?
Wait, hold on.
Are
Wait.
they going to? Are they going to? And I quote, close the door, or are
Wait,
they
are we
going
just-
to
wait, are we-
opening it and
okay,
letting
hold
you out only?
Yes, they're closing the door
Okay.
because I have a plan.
You're gonna die.
Hold up.
No, I'm not gonna die.
No. Oh,
I know what I'm
I was
doing.
gonna take the risk and give you my helmet so you didn't.
He needs an
No,
airtight
I know it's
seal.
against the code, but we need
It's okay,
to,
because you know what I'm gonna do? There's vents on the top on the roof.
You're right.
I have this thing where I'm Spider-Man, but with my
Walk
feet.
on walls, yeah. God, I
Or,
love high
sorry,
mobility. It's so
nondescript
good.
man that can walk on walls.
Like there are like 4 of us with high mobility, bro. I love.
I'm gonna walk up the wall.
Are you gonna try to crawl into the vent? Because I don't know if I said it, but all these vents are like.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna like stick my mouth next to it so I'm breathing in actual good, not toxic air.
What?
You said it's a vent. I'm assuming the vent has to lead to something that's
There's
got
no
some type
airflow.
of not toxic. Fuck. Okay, well then I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Has the gas has the gas
Follow
gone to
the
the top
vent.
yet?
You can hold your
No,
breath
it
for an
hasn't gone- in
unreasonably
fact,
long
it's-
amount of.
Let me
Follow the
hold
vent.
I will remind you, you have just gone out into the gas. You've hold your breath, so you've got like an extra like 2 or 3 turns before you have to breathe again. And you went out here, you tried that. That was 1 turn. I'm gonna just say that was a turn because you probably did actually try it. But there's no airflow into the other vent. This room is completely filled with gas. It's pretty like it hurts your eyes a little bit, but you know,
Okay.
there's that.
So then I'm gonna activate my lightsaber and poke.
That's all. That's all you gotta
into the
say.
wall.
Don't
It
don't
was
even
an
don't even
explosive
say.
gas. It was explosive.
The very
You fell for
moment
it.
that you hit that button, the entire chamber is filled with fire.
Roddick is not gonna catch a break. I mean, he's still hairless from the earlier nuke that
I
went.
mean, yeah, these fumes probably would have gotten you high in an instant, and you would have probably suffocated anyway. But it's gone
Well,
now.
we don't even know what type of gas it is, to be honest. We don't know if.
No, I'm saying this is definitely better than suffocating in here and doing nothing.
You take.
I
He's
have a
fine.
feeling that
He's
Roddick
fine.
is now dead.
No,
What
it's
is it?
not
30
dead.
burn?
What?
30 burn?
Burn 30. That
30
would be
burn.
horrible. No, you definitely are gonna get
again.
burned though. First off, you take 25 smackaroons,
Burn.
and that is with
Base
a.
damage per round for duration.
And that is with no. you take 25. You take 25 damage with a what is that? That's a pierce
Is that
of
base damage? That's 25.
That's 25 with a pierce of
How
5.
much burn?
And the burn is, what is it? I believe is it just 2? It's 2.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you take 25 damage, and you only soak 2, so you take 23 damage for 2 rounds.
Did I at least get rid of all the gas?
You're unconscious after the first one. The second one probably
on.
killed you.
Did I get rid of all the gas though?
Oh yeah, the gas is gone.
Is
In
it
fact-
like a doubling your health threshold thing? Because you did it. You're dead.
No.
So Aiden got rid of the
Wait,
gas.
no. Okay, no, Billy. I miss. Hold on. The burn does not do that much damage. For that sake of that, the burn itself is only doing an extra. What is it? It's only doing an extra 3 damage per burn.
But am I right on how burn works? It's base damage per an amount of rounds equal to burn.
Yes,
That's what
because
it said.
that's how burn it. But that's
Okay.
that's for weapons. This is for just a separate thing.
Okay, that's chill.
If
Go
it
ahead.
did 25 damage per round.
I mean, that sounds right.
That's
So,
if you're in
hold
an
on.
It
incinerator.
sounds
Gas
like I
is
just
gone, right?
lit it up for a quick second.
It's literally he flash fried the entire area, including himself, which is why he took 25 damage, and he's burning for an extra
So-
3 damage for 2 turns.
BD stim this dude.
Hold on. Okay, it's 25 damage. Hold on.
Oh yeah,
Let
what
me
is
add that.
what is Cal Corvus Crease here?
Is it okay? Okay, did I
Well,
take
I'm
all
gonna get it-
25?
you
or
take 25
does
I
with
was
a soak
in the
happen?
ball. Aiden
It's
went
a
out by
pierce of
himself.
5,
Oh,
so
I know.
soak
So,
minus 5.
2 soak.
2 soak. 25.
So it's
With 2
23.
23, yes. Which,
Okay.
Might be unconscious.
I am definitely unconscious.
you're definitely unconscious, and you take
I'm
only
at 34.
one. How many wounds is it? I forget how much it is for a critical. That is not. What is it for damage? No. Damage. There it is. No, that's the wrong one. Critical
Yeah, the
hit.
vehicle.
Let's see. I'm on vehicle.
Oh,
Damage. There it is. It's per 10. Wait. Plus. Oh wait. No. Incapacity. Wait. Wounds over max wounds. Fresh. I forget what it is. How much is it to every certain wounds over a threshold, and then you get another injury?
It's
I'm
just
getting a
damage.
critical-
If you take damage while you're incapacitated because your wound threshold is full, you get a critical injury.
Yeah, I have to. I get a crit.
He gets a crit anyway. That's what the main thing.
But
But
only
only-
for
only
wounds.
after-
Strain doesn't do that.
yeah.
Doesn't.
So yeah, you take that. You
So
say
the
30.
burn, which happens next round, will crit you.
Yes.
The 3
Are
damage.
we sure?
Yes.
Yes. Unless they put
get,
you out.
Like healed. Unless they put you out, yeah.
So first off, you take this. You're going to take your critical now. This is. Do you even have any criticals right now, or is it just your?
I have no criticals.
No, zero
No
zero
criticals.
criticals, yeah.
I believe you have something that reduces criticals, so make sure you tell me that.
1 level of durable, right?
71.
71.
But minus
So
whatever your durable is.
Slightly dazed.
Oh, okay,
Slightly
that's not bad.
dazed.
That's actually so nice. If I get 1 less, it increases the difficulty of all brawn and agility checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
There you go. Here's your slightly dazed.
We're slightly dazed.
Thanks, man. That helps. Absolutely fucking nobody.
You have critical.
So, what does happen if you reach max wounds?
Death.
No. It just means you can't go any higher. You have to hope that you've survived every critical injury that you took. Technically, having more...
No, there's got to be somewhere in here that says what happens.
No, I already
once you
checked.
reach your max.
The only way to die
checking.
is if you die from a critical. And the only way to get criticals, technically having more health means you have a higher wound threshold, which means you can take more criticals after you go down, meaning you are more likely to die the more health you have. It's a bit funny.
Yay. Okay. Let's go.
Anyway,
okay.
yeah.
The room is now cleared of gas, Clark. You're good.
Yes.
All right,
So
I'd like to walk
I
out
will-
and have BD stim Aiden.
okay. Let me also tell you what happens when you walk out. So first off, the door opens. You open it. It's fine. The doors were solid. There was nothing wrong with them. They may have the whole building shaked of this area. You may have seen a lot of dust crumble above you, but you're fine in this area. The second you walk out, you notice that all of the walls in this general area have been completely blown open. There is a very large hole in every single area of this place, except for, of course, the vaults. There's a hole there, this whole wall's gone, and there's also this whole wall that's gone too. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. This wall's fine, barely, but it's there, it's standing. And then, is there anything else I gotta draw? There's so much smoke. I'll worry about drawing it when you go into it. Anyway, there you go. Big funny. Anyway, you see Roddick on the ground, on fire, clearly incapacitated, and his lightsaber's on, rolling on the floor.
Well, I'm still gonna have BD stim him,
Of course.
and then maybe we should shut that thing off.
Shut what thing off?
The lightsaber rolling on the floor that is
Oh,
still turned
okay. I
off.
thought you were about to say something else. Okay. Okay. Yep. So BD goes to stim him. Have you taken any stims yet? You have taken one, which means
I have
this will.
not.
Well, this is for
was this
Roddick.
from last encounter, I guess?
This is from Roddick.
Oh,
Roddick.
okay.
Oh, I haven't taken one.
You haven't?
For some reason, we haven't changed that. Like that, I've seen that number 1 for the last 3 sessions that we've done.
Well, it's all been going on in a day, and I think you stimmed during the battle.
Did I?
I hope you did.
I don't remember even being close to that during the battle.
This battle, the big one that happened before y'all
Yeah.
got crumbled in. Did y'all not heal?
Yeah, I don't-
You must have healed when you. Well, maybe you didn't. Well, okay, fine. I'll just say you don't, for the sake of it.
So I'm getting 5 back.
You're going to use all 5 of them. Is BD going to use all
What?
5
Oh.
of his stems?
No. I mean, I'm getting 5 health back, not getting.
Well,
I
actually,
think we have to
I
use
think-
3 for me to be able to do anything.
I think BD actually gets more. Or no, that's only if he heals you. Is he going to stim and heal him? We might do that. Is BD going to do that? Will BD do that?
Will BD do what? Sorry, I'm reading.
Is BD just going to stim, or is he also going to try to heal him with a medical check?
Yes, he's gonna steal and.
He's going to
Stim and
steal.
heal,
He's
goddamn.
going to steal from him. All right.
He's gonna steal everything from Roddick and Div. BD was actually a bad guy.
All right. Well, first off, take 1 stem. That'll be 5. You get 5 wounds back. So get back your 5. Oh, and he's also still on fire. So the medical check is actually going to be used to put him out. That's what that medical check's going to be used for. But it's also going to be used to heal him. So first off, take the 5. All right, cool. That's your first stem.
Already did it.
This is for the funnies. I believe it's 2 of these. And you get 2 additional wounds from this no matter what happens. Your difficulty is 3 because you are at max. But also because of the crap. Add another difficulty. This is for fire as well. There we go. This is to put out fire as well as heal you. Okay, you do it. You get 5 wounds from that heal, and you have been completely put out fire, so you're not going to take any more burn damage. You're healed from the burn, so don't worry about that. You are not on fire.
I'm alive.
And he is alive. How alive are you? Barely, but he's alive.
Sharp things are sharp.
That was not sharp. That was an explosion.
Oh no, I was talking about something else.
Anyway, there you go.
It's okay. I get a free, like, what, 6? Yeah, I get a free 6 heal. So, whenever I feel like it.
Cool.
Whenever he gets a free 6 heal, yeah. Anyway, there you go. What does Cal do? Cal goes over and shuts off the lightsaber that's rolling away.
Yes.
Okay, he does that. So it's
Alright,
not.
you touch the lightsaber, and what happens always happens.
So, like, we're not trapped in here anymore.
No, there's walls in almost every direction except for toward the vaults.
Okay, so, Clark, you want to open up these last 2 vaults?
You don't even want to look around.
Sure.
Nah.
There's smoke and everything covering the place all around you. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Again?
whatever. It's fine. No, well, I mean, you just blew a giant hole in
Like
all
the
of the halls.
explosion.
Oh. Okay. I'm like, she.
No, I'm talking about like regular smoke. Anyway,
Trust me, if
Well,
Colton
if I
was
didn't
trying
get a
to
kill,
abuse
I
us
don't
with
care.
this, I'd be upset too. Don't worry.
the gas fills the chamber again. You're all going to die. No. So, all right, you go into the next
I
door.
was just gonna check out, take the helmet off, blaster bolt to the head. We're done.
Oh, that's it. That is it. Okay. So you move on to the next vault. You want to continue doing these vaults?
Yep.
What do you think, Aiden? Do we just? All right, we're doing it.
All right. Go ahead and tell me how you put the levers on, because Cal's going to read off the names of what this next vault's going to be. I'm going to just tell you it, because you already know how this works. So, top left is Braylor.
Okay.
Up.
Here.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
I do.
up.
The next one is Rook.
Oh,
Up.
that's back.
The next one is Fett.
Down.
And then the last one is Far.
Down.
Okay. And what do you do next?
We twist the levers.
Turn the lever, Kronk.
Dial things.
There you go. There you go.
Hold another crump.
Alright, yep, it opens pretty easily. The cogs make a loud sound that clearly echoes through the much louder area that you have. As you're opening this, you do notice behind y'all footsteps, as you definitely hear people headed your way.
Well, the footsteps ain't gonna matter. We're stuck in here still.
No, we're not. Clark, every
Oh.
single
The big
every
block
every
open?
every single wall is blown open.
Ah.
Clark, I
Yeah,
solved
that-
that problem by
that'll
accident.
do it.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Dang. I don't even know. They don't even know, Billy.
They don't.
Anyway,
I don't think
so
Billy knows.
No, I know.
he knew well before,
This
actually.
is the one instance where I know.
Anyway, so you open it. Obviously, it's sort of similar stuff, but similar to the other vault that you were just in. There isn't any value, so it's not as similar, but it's similar to the first one you opened, which had mostly just a bunch of Beskar bars in here. A lot of them. Again,
Okay, on to the next vault.
at least this
Yeah, we
time,
closed that one up too.
you close it. Do you lock it, or do you close it?
Yes.
Yes.
Both.
Okay. And
Lock
then finally, the last one. I'm going to say the same thing. Go ahead and I'm going to rapid fire him this time. Eldar.
It's Elder.
That one might be blocked.
That's in the.
Up.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
It is up. I see it.
Next one is Saxon.
That
should
one.
Also
Is that one
be
Hold on.
down.
Vizsla.
Down.
And Rin.
Down.
Down.
All right, there you go. And what's the last one? What's the last
Open.
part? There you go. There you go. All right, you open it. Similar to the second one you opened, there is cabinets, obviously, and obviously the coins. There you go. That is it. Valuables.
All
stuff.
right, we closed that one. Now we should probably
Close
make
them
our
up.
way out of here before these footsteps close in.
Oh, they're already on you. I'm gonna just tell you now. You ain't getting away from this. Around a lot of people, both. Who was here at this battle?
I use
Here.
Ninja Vanish.
He uses Ninja Vanish. It was... Who was helping? It was Fet. It was Rin. Rin was there, I think. And then finally there's Kreese. Those generals come forth, including Angel, because Angel's down here too. I don't know if you remember that. They all come forward through the smoke, including that same dude from before. The German dude, I think, is what I made him sound like. Oh yes. Was it the Awad general? No, was it? Hold up, I gotta make sure I'm reading this correctly. But yes, both friendly and enemy generals come forth, as well as a few of the troopers and stuff with them, because they're all concerned at why there was a massive explosion in this temple.
Y'all tried to kill us.
Roddick looks slightly more singed than before.
Oh yeah, his hair is gone.
This is the second
hair?
time. This
But
is
yeah,
the
there is
second
no hair.
time.
He's bald. Completely.
Back when you got blown up by Turd Ferguson, you had no hair then. You have no hair now.
Well, no, he probably
First,
had a
all
All the
stubble.
hair that was growing back is now gone.
Probably had a
Everything
slight
is
stubble.
gone now.
Anyway,
Those clean
yes,
sheep,
they all
but
come
looks like a
forward.
mole rat.
Obviously, the first general that walks forward, we're gonna just say Angel walks forward. Angel walks forward and is like, "What happened?"
Well, you see, we were looking at these vaults. We didn't open any until I stepped on a pressure plate, and the room started to fill with gas. So we had to get into one of these so we didn't die to the gas.
Okay. Also, I should say something else.
And
Right as you're talking to him, you notice that you hear the sound of the vents that are above start making a suction kind of sound, and then the door begins to open.
so we just had to wait it out.
That's while you're talking to him, by the way.
Well, anyway, these rooms were filling with gas, and we didn't know how to escape it. So we had to get into one of these vaults so we could survive. Then Mr. Used to be furry guy over here thought it'd be a great idea to light his lightsaber in the middle of the gas.
It
And
is
just-
now
it
currently
blew up.
charcoal colored lightsaber.
He is singed beyond. I don't know if that fur's growing back, and if it does, it's gonna take a while.
I wave at them.
Waves at them.
Just little bits of smoke still coming off of it.
Ex-Jedi. Ex-Jedi.
I would like to interject that the one broken vault was opened after I lit up my lightsaber over there.
Wow. Okay.
That Beskar door was not as strong as we thought. The explosion just took it off.
Hmm. Might have to make a deception check. No. Or they'll probably believe that. So obviously, Angel looks to you. He shakes his head. Is like, come on, you're better than that. You could have thought of something better than this. What? This is a temple. This is Tar's temple. Y'all got to be careful in this place. And y'all are recklessly walking around. You know how much priceless artifacts and stuff are here. You know how much information we can get from this place. Cal?
Hey, it's safe. All the doors were shut before the explosion went off. Besides that one over there, but that the explosion took that down. That's just faulty.
I would like to
That's faulty
lightly
craftsmanship.
press on the door to show that I can't move it.
Really trying to sell it. He definitely had nothing to do with that door.
The door, because of the explosion, just then falls
Make
down.
it. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Roddick, make a deception check against Angel. You're being a little too suspicious there.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Deception is 3 green, and then his is. God dang! I forgot how good Angel's character
5 red.
is. No, it's actually 2 red and 3 difficulty. Try to deceive him. Look at that smiley face. That just shows you're gonna win.
Clark, take away both the challenges. Do it now.
I got you. I got you.
You can't do that. You can't.
Remove all the
You can't do
difficulty
that.
and the challenge. We're good.
Holy fucking shit. It would really cool if I did that.
He
Please
looks.
tell me as soon as he presses on the door, it just falls.
That'd be funny, but no. You got an advantage, so it doesn't look that bad. But he quickly looks over to Roddick and then back to you, Cal Corvus Crease, and is like, he tried to move it, didn't he?
If he did, I wasn't paying attention. I was investigating the room. I was looking around, admiring all the Mandalorian.
So what's the purpose of these
Ancient trees
outsiders?
in
I
here.
thought they're trying to help us. Oh, this is an angel, by the
I
way.
stab him.
He stabbed Angel. No, okay, this is not Angel speaking. This is someone else that walks forwards. Like, why are these outsiders in this precious? I know it was an accident. We're not supposed to be in here anyway. But why are you letting them touch everything? When you're the you're the leader. You're Kreese. You're the Kreese.
I interject. Hey, that guy right there in that armor is not an outsider. He is a Mandalorian.
You
Are you pointing at me or Baron?
You
Pointing
about
at Baron.
Oh, that is true. Baron is technically Mandalorian.
What in the world?
I can't right now.
I would like Baron to give like a semi-awkward and
Just
nervous
a nod.
wave.
Hey there.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Baron.
Zuko here.
Yeah, they're like, nah. All right,
Racism.
clearly
I'm
racist.
calling racism.
One
Get out
of
of jail, free card. Let's go.
the general.
I don't know if you know this, but he's part of Clan Fett, okay?
He's part of Clan Fett. Okay, so let's see. One of the. Hold up, I didn't even look at the thing while I was opening it because I got so sidetracked. Where is it? Is it there? Go. Oh yeah, it's that one. That's who it was. It was a Far General. The Far General from before walks forward through the smoke and everything like that. It's like, clearly, these guys are a danger to the Tar Temple. And obviously,
I agree. We should probably get out of here.
whenever
Just as you say that.
just as you say that. No. So one of the Far General from before that was looking at the walls and the murals and stuff, the one that went off down a completely different turn, is obviously come back after hearing and seeing this all happen. He says that. One of the Awad generals walks forward and sort of agrees, and then obviously your allied generals with you, so Fett and like the other two, was it Ren? I think I forget who else is here. They obviously step forward as like, no, they're clearly trying to investigate. This was clearly a mistake. And then everyone starts to get in a bit of an argument. People start getting a little heated. I won't go into detail of what they're saying.
And I think we should slip out real quick all nonchalantly. We're just gonna go.
But clearly, Awad, Far, and what's it called? I forget the other names. Well, the other dude was there. Who else was there? Far,
Angel was.
Awad. No, this I'm talking about the actual clans, like the clans. Braylor, that's who it was. Braylor generals are like arguing with all of your generals, including one of the Kree's generals. And clearly everyone's going back and forth. They're obviously saying a lot of stuff. They're saying a lot of bad stuff, obviously. And be like, this we cannot be down here. We technically should be up there fighting each other. And like, you know, back and forth between that. Do y'all do anything? Do y'all say anything? Does Cal do anything?
I would like to try. I'm gonna step in. I'm like, everybody, calm down. This was clearly a mistake. Nobody got hurt.
Okay.
Nothing was damaged.
Huh?
We just all need to calm down.
Damaged.
Shut up, Aiden. Shut up. That door was broken when we got down here.
Me, bitch!
Anyway.
Me! I got hurt! I got damaged!
You're a man. You can take it.
My feelings got damaged.
It was just the outsider that got damaged. No Mandalorian. I love you, Pookie. Anyway.
You remember the other room.
Anyway.
I'm throwing my hands up and walking out.
Find a way. We just need to find a way out of here and be peaceful as we do so.
I'm gonna kill you all.
That's a goddamn.
My client would like that stricken from the.
My client has no further comment. My lawyer advises
Your
me
Honor,
to
he's
not
just a little
continue what I
irritated
was saying.
because he hurts right now.
Okay. Anyway, the second you start and you step forward and you actually like show like leadership and stuff, everyone obviously quiets down. They're like, hold on. He's actually gonna say something. You obviously say that, and they're like, you know what? You're right. And they all calm down. They all are like, okay, you know what? True. Except for, of course, there's still damage to this temple. True leader Cal. But they understand. They're like, yeah, okay. There's obviously some mistakes here. There's clearly some issues, but you know, it happens. We gotta preserve it from here on out, though. We can
rebuild what was destroyed.
We can rebuild.
Maybe not his hair, but
we can rebuild. We can rebuild him, better and stronger. So the Awad general, right as you step in, by the way, begins to back up and walk away. And before you even know it, he's gone again. But everyone else is still there. Or, Awad, what am I saying? The Far general walks off, not the Awad general. They obviously are like, okay, so, what did you find in there, first off?
A lot of ancient Beskar and a lot of artifacts to other clans. All should be untouched.
Hides the Beskar bar in his pocket. All should be untouched.
BD slowly brings it back into the vault as we're talking.
The closed vault.
The suspiciously Beskar bar-shaped droid walks off. Alright, anyway. So, there you go.
This piece of Beskar, it came out of the blast. You know, BD's just putting it back. He's a good droid. Pats him on the head.
He's a good droid. Anyway, so, yeah, that happens. Big funny. Mr. Manslow's almost dead. Some medics come over and offer to heal said wounds on Mr. Roddick. But says they have to go attend to everyone else that is still damaged from the fall once they're done with you. Do you accept that?
Give heal.
Okay, I was about to say. Okay, you're still, I think it's 3 difficulty, right, for your heals, because you're still maxed, or you're not maxed out, are you? Medicine.
No, but I'm over half.
3 is equal to wound threshold, so it's 2 difficulty. Okay, 2 difficulty, and their proficiency is pretty dang good. Alright, and then that is, oh wait, add 2 boost die. They're gonna make, they're gonna approximately do 2 checks. And each of these checks give you an additional 1 wound, no matter what. Ah, that's a triumph.
Oh my lord.
All right, that is 4 wounds you just got there. If you have any strain, do you have strain? You do have strain. You take 3 strain off of that. All right, and as for the triumph, we're gonna say they healed your critical because that's usually how that goes. So take off that critical, delete it. In fact,
Critical gone. I sadly can't delete the thing out of my thing, but
I'll do that in a second. Another one. God dang, that is 3 wounds and 4 strain. There you go. And if you had another critical, it'd be gone, but you don't, so you're fine. Anyway, there you go. You did it. You're healed. Now they go back to everyone else. Okay. So, what's next?
improve toughen.
He's gonna try to fully heal.
Heals me for 6. I'm back. I'm back to the health that I was at before.
Okay. Look at that. We get it back in blood, as they say. Okay. So, boom. Is there anything else that happens regarding your characters? Do you ask anything? Do you... You know, what do y'all do? What do y'all do? I gotta move on to Elder. It's been a while.
Jack shit.
Like stealing? Alright, I'll come back to you in a second.
Yes,
but
move on
just-
to the
what I
next.
meant by
Move on
Jack.
to Elder.
Anyway, so I just remind you, there's obviously holes blown into the wall into other areas. By the way, no one came from the bottom hole that got opened, just so you know. Keep that in mind. Back to Elder now. Elder, it's been a while.
Yeah, a little bit.
Aiden, we are horrible leaders.
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god. Hold
What
on.
is it?
Hold on.
Hold
Big
on.
emergency. I'll be right back.
Okay.
That was
The cat got out.
abrupt.
We might need to stop now. Give me a second. It's nothing bad, nothing bad. It's just it's something real good, but it's like I can't explain, alright? Just give me a minute.
Monster Hunter's fully released.
They released it early! No, it's not that. Something much better.
Something much better. Colton got a car. He probably already has one. He was in anticipation. He's gotta know what-
Kind of interesting to know what the hell's happening. I'm going to storm Colton's house to figure this out. I'll be back.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, we're probably gonna... One second.
Whole lot of lag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Okay, we're gonna end this at 9. So we're gonna... It's a bit abrupt ending, I know, I'm sorry. But something I'm really happy about, but also, like... Just don't worry about it, alright? I don't want to get this... What was I just talking about? What was going on? Just
I
everything...
think we're moving to Elder.
Yeah, if you want, we can just end. Get all the ending stuff out of the early. Whatever.
Alright, so everything good?
I'm texting someone at the moment. It's...
But what was the great news?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I know I'm going silent. It's just, this is...
You just said it's great news. You just got me curious.
Dang it. I'm just gonna be silent this whole time if I keep... Okay, I'm just gonna get to the ending part. I'm sorry. I got to end this. Alright? I'm very sorry. Very sorry. I'm sorry, Elder. I know you just sat there doing we did 2 things for you. I'm sorry. Alright?
Most of the ship is chilling.
Okay. Okay, I got a second. All right. Okay, first off, just I want to know what's going on for you, Elder. All right? Just I lost my track of thought immediately as this happened. Yeah. So yes, what's going on? Please tell me quickly. I got to get this done quick. Yes, for you.
I'm gonna, since you told me I have to search a bunch of doors, I'm gonna the doors, but only the ones that...
Okay, I remember. There's a bunch of debris in the way. I'm going to go ahead and just tell you now, the main thing you were going to figure out is that there was a crane on the ceiling, right? Pretty easy to do. You were they're at the terminal anyway. There was a crane on the ceiling, and you were able to move it to the side of where the debris is, and you could have moved it out of the way with a small computer check. It would have been a 2 difficulty. So make a quick 2 difficulty mechanics checks. Quickly. Quick.
Okay.
All right, I'm just trying. I know it's a lot. You know, I'm forcing, but I have to get this done as fast as I can. 2 failures, that's fine. It only clears one of the doors, believe it or not, because the crane itself breaks off, and is able to is not working anymore. But when it falls, it crushes some of the debris out of the way and like smacks it out of the way, and it slides out of the way, and it opens up one of the doorways.
Totally, yep.
All right. You're able to get that, and it's able to open up a doorway, and yeah, you're able to go further into the ship. Okay, keep that in mind. Whenever you're going into the next part of the ship is when you start to hear people yelling and talking. The door was, covered in debris and stuff, but now that it's like moved out the way, it's kind of easier for you to hear stuff. Keep that in mind. Next session, we're going to do that. We're probably going to do a session next week. Not bi-weekly, because people weren't here, and also because of this stuff that's going on. Okay. Ending, yes. Holy crap. Okay. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Love you all. Stay safe. Know